Let's see if we're live. Alright, cool. Let's see how this is, because we should be live right now. Perfect. Alright, cool. Shareable link. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just sorting out, all the back end stuff. Pause. And the agent should be showing up any moment now. Let's see. Yo, it's open! 2 seconds, guys. Yo, I'm already live. Yeah. Already live, bro. Literally just put it out on an email right now. What you saying? Oh, you got water? I got you a bigger.
I was about to say, why is there two? Bro's ready for me.
Alright, cool. That should be there. Let me see how that looks. You should have just wheeled your chair in. Should have just wheeled your chair in. You lot, start dropping questions, because I'm going to catch up to it right now. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to get a good active, bro. You want to come around this side or the other?
Which side am I not? I feel like I'm normally here.
I feel like you're normally on this side. You're always closer to the window.
I don't know if you're gaslighting me now.
Oh, bro, what? Mum's live.
Nah, bro's gaslighting me. Pass my laptop, please. Imagine I was exporting the video so you can check it. Plugged out the wrong thing.
So what now? You gotta do it all over again?
Nah, I just got export again. But the way it plugged out, it's like, people say don't do that because it could corrupt in it.
Oh, okay. One of them ones.
And if it corrupted, that means everything's corrupted.
How do I check the chat on this?
You normally pull up YouTube from...
Cool.
So you're live and you can't even see what they're saying?
Nah. Sorry, guys. I haven't been able to see what anybody is saying. This... this technology stuff.
Yeah, bro's not on it. That's why they call you Unk. Will you get a bigger phone?
Bro, don't worry about me. Cool. How do I make this bigger?
Pop out.
Where? Cool.
Then you can full screen that.
Cool, and let me just... Yeah, that's better. If you lot saw how...
Oh, you're blind.
If you lot saw how zoomed in this is crazy. Yeah, that's perfect.
Bro said Unk.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just post this on IG real quick. I missed you, man. I haven't seen you since like yesterday.
Was it yesterday, right? Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Damn. We're gonna see each other tomorrow.
You go gym?
Nah, I ain't, you?
Yeah, I went gym today. I was looking for you.
Can't lie, I woke up late. So what time you go?
I woke up late. I went at like 2. Crazy. Ooh. Guys, give me a sec. We'll get to the questions. Just start dropping questions in. Don't be spamming it, because spamming it isn't going to make me see it. It'll actually just get me to ignore it. Think about it. Desperation is a particular degree of disrespect to the universe. So, continuously trying with brute force, it is focusing on doing. Why don't you just decide that your question is already answered, because you can only have what you already have, right? Die from Wildlight Joffrey Baratheon. Alright, cool. Hello, gentlemen. Hello,
Yeah,
Emma.
You need to be before the world. Bro, misspelled world.
Are you serious?
Bro, misspelled. Why did no one tell me?
Can you change that on the YouTube studio?
Yeah, I'll change.
Thank God. Nobody wanted to say that I misspelled it. That's tough. Does patience have any use in manifestation? Completely. completely. But it's not necessarily a particular degree of patience. What often happens when people move down a path of manifestation is that they get anxious. They might try and materialize something on a time constraint or something like that. And patience is the central point, because when you're patient, you're still. Impatience is a particular degree of trying to rush something. And whenever you're trying to rush something, it's because things aren't the way that you want them to be, but then you can only have what you already have. So patience is actually part of the foundation of materialization of reality. And we can associate patience with stillness. If you're still, you're patient. If you're patient, you're still. And Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. Before you can unify with the infinite intelligence and have any capability of transcending reality, stillness is a prerequisite into doing so. But because people aren't training themselves to be still, they're indirectly training themselves to be impatient. And when you're impatient, you want things to be different. And when you want things to be different, you're going against the very foundation of how I define manifestation, which is internally shifting to a degree to which you're no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change. Did you change it?
Yes.
Gareth, thank you very much. I saw these biggers in the shop and I said, yo, this looks like what actual Fanta's supposed to look like.
Bro, I didn't know the spa was a Bossman shop.
You didn't know?
No ID.
The one in the corner?
Yeah, no ID.
Oh, you bought alcohol? You bought alcohol already? No, they don't idea.
Yo, carried my ID.
Was it the black brother or the Polish guy?
Like an Asian guy, bro.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I was like, yo, what do you want? I was like, Captain Morgan. Bacardi.
Captain Morgan's?
Yeah, bro.
Where prison? This is the prison camera. I caught a Nero live. You know, I'm gonna just jump to what's going on right now.
By the way, that video, certified.
Oh, the video of tomorrow's Gareth?
Certified.
Say
I was watching it back, I was like, damn. It's true what you say, because even though I'm here watching it live, I'm watching it back and I'm hearing shit that I didn't hear you say. It's weird.
Always. That's always it. How can we train to be still? You train yourself to be still by getting yourself to do nothing. You need to immerse yourself into nothing. Most people in the 21st century were so hyperfixated on constantly doing things. Our mind is always looking for a particular degree of stimulation. You actually need to deprive yourself of stimulation. And the easiest way to do that is just by doing nothing. In other words, meditation. I don't delete any lives on YouTube. I only delete them on IG because it just mess up my feed, innit? Question: if you have 2 minutes to talk to the whole world while everyone is listening to you, what would you choose to say out of all the wisdom that you have? I would say that you need to be it before the world proves it to you, and being is more important than doing, and most of the world is caught up. Cool. Can you see yourself? You guys let me know if you can. In fact, let me check on OBS.
I made this.
Yeah, that's Gareth.
Not on here though. What's OBS doing, bro?
No, it's gonna move over.
Oh shit, it's behind it. Let's give it some time.
Jammed. So your state of being is infinitely more important than what you do. Most of the world is so caught up in doing because there's the association and the attachment to the physical plane. And because there's this attachment to the physical plane, everything that people desire to do is always focused on the physical plane. Think about it. When we're thirsty, we literally open this and drink it. It's a physical action, and once in a while, over time, we continuously condition ourselves to associate action with result. But action doesn't equate to result. Action is what facilitates the result. So action isn't creation. Action facilitates creation. It midwives your frequency, your state of consciousness into existence. So if you focus on your state of being as opposed to what you do, then you'll be infinitely much better in terms of vibrational positioning to be in the reality that you want. How to levitate and unlock the power of telekinesis, bro. Listen, I don't know. Cool. This ain't the place for that. Somebody asked me the other day about telekinesis, and I was like to them, I hope since you're asking me about telekinesis, you're mentally abundant, you're financially abundant, you're emotionally abundant, you're physically in the best shape you've ever been in, and you're living the dream life that you want to live. Because other than that, what the fuck are niggas doing learning how to moosh it across the table where you don't even have the capability of being in the reality that you want? And this is what I mean when I say spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity. Like, cool, it's a nice party trick. You can round up 10 niggas and be like, yo, I'm gonna make this bottle move. Whoosh, you've made the bottle move, but then you wake up in an existence that you're not favorable of. So it's much more important to take reality creation as the foundation of everything. Don't get caught up in all of the other stuff because it's vanity. It is vanity. A lot of spiritual people walk around and telling people that they're God and, I'm God and I'm this, and I know myself and I'm this and I'm this. But then why isn't it reflecting into your reality? And this is the whole basis of why my channel is solely on reality creation. I could talk about a whole bunch of, I could talk about thought transference. I could even talk about ancient spiritualities such as Gnosticism. We can even go deeper. But the whole point of why I stay away from that stuff is the practicality in it is lacking. And so many people are just hungry just to know information without ever actually having things change.
You said you make a video on self-love. You said that.
Yeah. I've actually been meditating on the video on self-love. So yeah, that video will come out soon. Have you ever had gizzards? Yeah, of course. Have you ever had gizzard? Chicken gizzard. No. Chicken gizzards.
What's that? Sounds like glizzy.
Okay.
But
lost hope.
You say you watch brain rot content. How do you not let that affect your subconscious?
I don't actually. I just decide that it won't. And so far it's been panning out okay. But don't get it twisted. Just because I say a brain rot, don't think I'm on TikTok for 24 hours a day. Like maybe every once in a while I'll scroll. But then when I think about it, if I look at it from a point of neuroscience, it's actually very dangerous because it kind of conditions the mind to be in like an emotional slot machine. Like I can watch one video and laugh and be like, then I can watch another video and be like, damn, that pulled on my heart. And my emotions are like this and like this and like this. Whole time, I'm having something external to me condition my emotions. And now I'm giving something else control over my emotions. I am now relinquishing my control. So now when it comes to me emotionally controlling myself and I go into the world, how can I emotionally control myself when something outside of me is emotionally controlling me so easily? So I take breaks. You know what I'm saying? It's not all the time. Like, I'm tapped in. And I know all the brain rot stuff, but I'm just not.
I can tell when you're brain rotting. I'll just see like 3 TikToks in a row sent to me.
We send each other TikToks all the time.
And then I won't see nothing again.
See?
For hours. Fucking hours.
After a while, I'll be like, nah, this is bad. This is bad. AJ, love struck eyes emoji. You're a wizard, Nero. Thank you.
I have no money, Nero. Should I manifest or keep trying telekinesis?
You should keep trying telekinesis if you got no money, because if you keep doing telekinesis, maybe one day you'll move a bank. Whoosh, you know what I'm saying? That's an amazing question, actually. You've got no money. Should I manifest money or should I manifest telekinesis? I think you should do telekinesis.
They're gonna use that telekinesis to get the money into their bank.
Because think about it like this. Maybe you might not have money to survive, but at least you can move tinfoil. Hey, it sounds good to me. You know what I mean? Video on love anytime soon. AJ, you look so good. He looks good all the time. He looks good all the time. Don't do that.
Someone donated 100. Thank you.
How much are you How much are you making per month? I only calculate my earnings in Naira or the Jamaican dollar.
Listen, please don't even. This guy. Naira's worse. I know that for a fact.
Yo, do you know what's funny? Oh, is that done? This guy, you're circulating the bread. Thank you very much, Don. I appreciate that very much. Bro, where was you? I'm back in the UK now. I'm gonna have to come back out to Texas. How was that? I think you said it was going to some convention on midgets or something like that.
What?
I don't know. I don't even want to get into it too much because I don't know the policies on YouTube and that. But
yeah, get yourself.
Thank you very much, Don. Thank you very much. I'll try my hardest not to spend that on alcohol. I'm gonna go buy a drink after this.
Spar's just down the road.
Nah, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Guys, I'm really trying to keep up with this. Can you talk more about toxic positivity in your book and the science of it? Yes. So what often happens in the realm of spirituality is that people only get down to this information on the surface level. They'll learn the information on the top surface, but they don't learn the information about themselves. And that's a huge difference. A lot of people come into this realm wanting to study books, and they'll study books, but they don't realize that they're studying books as an escape mechanism of studying themselves. Because the truth of the matter is, the previous chapters of your life are the best book that you can ever read. And the more that you begin to understand yourself, the more you begin to understand why your reality is the way that it is. And when I'm talking about toxic positivity, what naturally happens to people is that they begin to say to themselves, I'm not going to focus on my emotions because I'm being positive. I don't want that to mess up my frequency. So the whole time while there's a storm going on out inside of you, you're not even paying attention to it for the mere fact that you feel like you don't want to be negative, or you don't want to throw yourself or be lower vibrational, without realizing that that particular degree of avoidance of yourself is actually leading to a magnification of those emotions within you, because it's your avoidance of it that signals to the frequency that is bothering you that you are weaker than it. And because it signals to it that you're weaker than it, it is stronger than you, and you begin to submit to it on a deeper level. It's like, you know, you got no money in your bank account and you're just smiling, but the truth is you can feel deep down within that you're truly unsettled. The better thing to do would be to allow yourself to process and experience those emotions through the 3 T's. I got a video on that, the 3 T's of alchemy, and that will show you an emotional process of how to get past it.
Someone else circulating.
What does that name say? I can't see. I'm sorry, guys.
S-I-R-E.
S what?
S-I-R-E.
Sire. Thank you very much, Sire. Circulation. Thank you very much.
Man, we up right now.
Now we're up. Oh. The Dark Knight or the Batman? The Dark Knight, obviously.
Both are trash.
What about Lionsgate? Oh, God, man. You know
What's
that
Lionsgate?
It's an astrological phenomenon to which, how do I explain this? It's an astrological phenomenon where the base premise is that it will be easier, or we are more, the veil is slightly more thin and more powerful energies are flowing into the universe, and it allows for us to be more powerful manifestors. So a whole bunch of people on the 8th yesterday were doing the absolute most for their manifestation, because now the portal is finally open. Why don't you just decide that the portal is going to stay fucking open all the time? You see, that's a huge difference. Once again, you don't realize, you think you're being spiritual, but you're actually just externalizing it into astrological phenomenon instead of grounding yourself in the foundations of the laws of the universe, which is the foundations of you. Once you come to the understanding of the first hermetic principle that the universe is entirely mental, you're not going to get caught up in the bullshit. And I'm not necessarily saying it's bullshit, because astrological phenomenon does have its truth. But what is always going to be foundational and what doesn't change is the foundations of how you work. So rather than deciding that because it's Lionsgate, now things are really going to work, why don't you just decide it's going to work all the time? Because whether you realize this or not, it's an unconscious permission slip to which you invest your conviction into it, which then leads to a placebo, to which then it actually works. And you think to yourself, wow, it was the 8th yesterday and that's when it worked. No, you worked. And that's the difference. I got 2 notebooks filled with neuro and knowledge info. You gotta do better. We gotta see at least 5.
That's what you and Mr. Opulent spoke. Well, no. I think he put it in the community. Something about you're basically manifesting 24/7.
All the time.
And you need to realize that.
How are you doing today, AJ?
I'm doing good. Basically did nothing today.
So I'm just not here. Thoughts on Carl Jung and the shadow self? Very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting. Carl Jung was the only one that talked about the shadow self. There's a whole bunch of other ones, including Louise, which was like a contemporary student of his, but that's a whole conversation for another day. But the shadow self is nothing more than the repressed aspects of you that society deems as unacceptable, or that your parents deemed as unfavorable. So when you're throwing a tantrum and you saw the way that they reacted, that wasn't good, you then begin to repress it, and then that begins to, if we look at it on the spiritual plane, that's what takes place on the physical plane. But as above, so below. If you think about it from the other way, right, it then leads to the creation of this entity on the spiritual plane known as your shadow self, which is then the aspect of you that is a bit darker. And because that aspect of you is a bit darker, it comes out every once and again because you're always wearing a mask, right? The Japanese believe that we wear masks in society, and we do, because I'm not who I am to AJ, who I am to my mum, who I am to my sister, who I am to my father, who I am to my grandma. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lying game always. I like that.
I seen someone say they invested $450 into a crypto coin.
What?
Got 20K. Where is it? Here.
Nero, I invested $450 into a crypto coin and overnight had 20,000. I like that. I naively clicked the link that ended up being a phishing link and it drained my wallet, trying to maintain my frequency.
Pain.
The mistake in that is that, and please, well, crypto scams are peak. Yeah. Like, I know guys that have had their wallets drained for 250 bags.
Yeah.
250,000. One of my friends got drained the wallet, 250,000 by those links. So Please be careful. But then, if we're looking at it from a point of metaphysics, Sir Isaac Newton said, for every force, there's an equal and opposite force. The mistake that you allowed is for reality to grant you this temporary degree of security. I bet when you saw that 20,000, you felt amazing. But then without realizing that you allowed the external to alter your internal. And because reality is an illusion, the illusion of reality is forever changing. And because for every force, there's an equal and opposite force, you went 10 feet into the air, you then generated the potentiality for you to be brought 10 feet back down into the ground. What you need to do is recalibrate and get back to that state of how you felt when you had the 20,000 without having to see the 20,000. So the next time you see 20,000 or more, you're not moved. And you really have shit when you're not fazed by it. When money comes in and you're gassed, or you close a client and you're gassed, or you get that job, or you get the promotion and you're gassed, you never had it. There's times where you just do it and it doesn't bother you, and that's the true definition of having. Drop the source. How do you manifest 100k on YouTube subs in a month? Simple. I just had the subscribers. That was literally it. That was literally it. Like, and this is the beauty of it, right?
To drop a video about it.
Because I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have AJ. Because he had for time he'd been telling me, do this type of video. But the frequency that I was in, I wasn't in a frequency where I could facilitate what he was telling me to do. And then one day I was. Because I altered it within. And when I altered within, because he already laid the blueprint, it was almost like he had given me the blueprint and we transcended time. And that's what it was. I mean, even to this day, like, even no matter how many subscribers you see on my channel, best believe I'm way ahead of that mentally. And you'll never see that. You know what I'm saying? So the truth of it goes back to what this live stream, you need to be it before the world proves it to you. You're asking, how did you get X many subscribers in a month? I wasn't focusing on getting X many subscribers in a month. I was focusing on how many subscribers. And because I transcended time then transcended. And then it went from 4K to 100K in a month, in 4 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? Do you believe that New Age spirituality is a form of bypassing that get people caught up in next? 100%. And when we're talking about New Age spirituality, I'm assuming you're in reference to the external things that people deem powering, such as crystals and stuff like that, completely, because there's still this particular degree of externalization. The spiritual chick that thinks she's so much better than the Christian will wear her crystals and be like, my crystals are going to protect me. And then the Christian that she thinks is dumb has a cross and he's saying, that's going to protect me. It's the exact same thing, because they haven't got over the psychological programming. You can't outthink yourself out of psychological programming. It's the same box, just in a different color. So most definitely. An opinion on Evo Mega Knight in Clash Royale. That's something for you, innit?
Evo Mega Knight, I don't use it. It's trash. Mega Knight used to be OP, but nah, bro.
I can't believe my bro plays home games.
You need to jump on it.
Leave me alone.
You need to jump on it.
Leave me alone,
honestly.
Leave me alone.
You jump on, slap in a whole rack into the game.
You want me to put £1,000 into a phone game?
Bro, don't act like that's ridiculous.
That's basically tricking. We spoke about this.
Normal.
Paying for games is paying to win a game is tricking.
Guess how much I spent on Clash Royale so far?
How much?
You don't want to know.
Last time when we went to New York, you said it was 100.
I'll stop counting.
Are you past 500? Are you past?
Oh no.
No.
It's not
Not bad then.
It's not that
AJ looks so proud when you talk. Yeah, because he's my elder, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's my elder. So when I'm talking, he's like, the youth are in good hands.
Help me manifest a hit song, and in return I shall split royalties. Low key.
You think that's a myth?
Bro said low key. I don't trust it no more.
Yeah, look, he said low key on it.
Yeah.
Nah, that seems a bit sketchy.
Bro's gonna send you a fake contract.
You know what I'm saying? We blow it up and then whoosh. Have you read or seen Three Body Problem on Netflix? And you need to watch it.
Three Body Problem.
It's a Netflix series. It's so fucking hard. It's so good. It's like sci-fi mixed with it's
sci-fi.
like
That's a bit of me. Still.
it's sci-fi, AI, aliens,
Keep going.
quantum physics,
Keep going.
quantum mechanics. It's so good. It's so good. I recommend it. I really love that series. I won't say too much because I won't spoil it. But yeah. Bro, you speak fast. I don't understand. No, you listen slow.
Eesh.
AJ doesn't look older.
Oh, right. So you look older.
Whew.
Hey, man.
That's dark.
So what happens when you can't grow a beard?
I'm manifesting a friend like AJ. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to do that.
Keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to do that.
Nero, how do I talk to aliens? Wait, what?
Do UK niggas really have to wear full suits to college?
Wait, what was your uniform in school?
I went sixth form is when I had to wear a suit.
You had to wear a suit in sixth form?
Yeah.
Nice. Sixth form we could wear whatever still.
You're lying.
Apart from trainers.
You're lying.
You had to, like...
You're lying.
You tried
Same
to buy
ones.
it and get, like, black trainers.
Nah, so how do I explain this? Sixth form is like a stage before you go university, about 2 years before you go university, so 16 to 18. Then I had to wear a suit, but other than that, it was just uniform. We don't, like, they have own clothes in America.
Yeah, that's mad.
Oh my God.
That's
Check
mad.
this. I said this to you. I don't think we spoke about it on the video though. So when I was in Texas, I was with my client, and I mean his kids and stuff like that. They don't have kettles in America. He told me that he boils water, not on a pot, not on a stove.
From his tap.
No, in the microwave.
What the?
I said to him, like, they don't have like English breakfast tea. So I said, cool. Okay, when you want to make a green tea, how do you make green tea? He said, yeah, like when I'm ill, water, tea bag, microwave. I said, boiling water in the microwave and expecting health is just,
And the thing is,
it's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Mr. Arkin is wealthy as hell.
Yeah.
The fact they do that in
No,
America
but
don't make sense.
no. That's his son because
Oh,
he's got a tap, a boiling water tap.
Okay. Nah, microwave to boil water.
Someone said, "No, we have kettles." No, you don't. You don't have kettles. You don't.
I just found out you guys don't even
No,
have,
you don't have kettles.
washing machines in the hood.
This is a lie. We definitely. No, you don't.
You don't even have washing machines.
Yeah, you guys also don't have washing machines.
Oh,
Now I'm in
crazy.
Texas. See, now I'm in Texas, and it's a no. We do have kettles. He doesn't. Nah, man, I ain't buying it.
That is criminal. The
I ain't
microwave.
Boiling water in a microwave.
You don't have kettles in America, bro. It's funny because just before you said that, someone called us the Hood Research Department.
We are the Hood Research Department. I'll take it. Like the Hood Spiritual Research Department.
Yeah.
We're a bit more, Now they're saying yes, we do. I seen her in the store.
That's just being lazy as hell.
Listen.
Man, I'm saying rage bait.
All of you lot that are saying you have kettles, send me a photo of your kettles on Instagram right now. And put the kettle on top of your head so I know it's real.
We use the stoves. Damn.
See? I have a stove kettle and an electric. Okay, you're just flexing. You're just doing too much. You're just flexing.
You have washing machines. Stop lying, bro.
Nah, you don't. You guys also don't have washing machines in your houses.
Crazy.
Guys, I've seen it. I'm been there. Tips on manifesting metaphysical tricking. That's actually quite funny because the truth of the matter is, if you really kind of take away what it is, tricking is just, I guess, getting something for nothing, right? That you can't really get something for nothing. You can only get what you already have. So even when it comes to having the universe provide for you, you have to realize, people, career, whether it's an employer, whether it's a client, whether it's a person, people are nothing more than instruments of your consciousness. And so long as you're in a state of consciousness that references a particular degree of security and that you're taken care of and that you have more than enough, then eventually people will be used as almost tools to facilitate what your consciousness is reflecting of. Does that make sense? So really and truly, it's a game of just you being in a state of having more than enough. And the easiest way to do that is just to mentally affirm to yourself, I have more than enough, with a particular degree of peace and gratitude. And if you was to do that, you would set yourself in motion to attract a particular type of frequency that then reflects you being tricked on, which is just nothing more than provision. What was you laughing at?
Bro, these niggas are still talking about the kettle. These lot are saying, the mandem in the UK don't have an AC.
No, we don't.
We
That's
don't.
real. We
But
don't.
we don't need one, though.
We don't. But we don't need one because
Cause
it's always cold here. We actually don't have AC. We don't. I felt like I was going ill. I felt like I was becoming ill in Texas.
What,
So
AC
Texas was about 35 degrees Celsius outside,
Eesh.
but it's humid. So it's like you're in a sauna. Then you go inside and it's fucking freezing. Then you go outside and it's hot. Then you go inside and it's fucking freezing. My body temperature was literally just doing that.
Man said, how many blunts has AJ had today? I don't even smoke.
Thoughts on the Antichrist. You can only know what the Antichrist is if you have a true understanding of what Christ is. Most people externalize what the Antichrist is into a particular figure. I remember when niggas used to say it was Lil Wayne. Those were back in the Illuminati days. Those were back. You remember the conspiracy videos when
Everyone was in them. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne,
all of
Drake.
that, and people would say that is the Antichrist. Niggas even said it was like presidents and stuff. But once you begin to look at it esoterically, when you come to an understanding of what Christ is etymologically, Christ comes from the Greek word Christos. Christos was derived from the ancient Kemetic word Krst, Christ, which meant the anointed one. It was a reference to a level of consciousness, a level of spiritual mastery, a unification with the infinite intelligence. Hence why in Philippians 2:5-11 it says, let this mind be in you, let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of man did not find it robbery to be equal with God. That's what the Christ consciousness is, quite simply. And if you read anything in Corinthians, that's practically esoteric, because Paul was a high level metaphysician. But to go back, now that you know what Christ is, and it also has the potentiality of coming from the Hindu traditions of Krishna, right? Once again, which is nothing more than an avatar of a unification with the source. It's the same thing. So now that you know what Christ is, a high degree of consciousness that is unified with the infinite intelligence, anti-unification with God, anti-oneness with God is what the Antichrist is. Now the Antichrist isn't a figure anymore. It could be you on a Wednesday. It could be that girl in the club. It could be your friends. It could be your family. Any particular figure that seeks to separate you from oneness with the infinite intelligence is the Antichrist. And more often than not, you're the Antichrist.
Your people are weird.
Well, go on.
Some guy that asked...
You're next level, little bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Some guy asked, are we cousins or a couple? And now we commented again saying, can you kiss?
He told a woman in New York that we were cousins, and then she was speaking patois to him, and I had no idea what she was saying.
Shit. I didn't realize she was Jamaican at the time.
Yeah. He told her we were cousins, and I got caught out. I was like, I had no idea what she was saying.
Bro just looked lost.
Can you put a spell on someone? Are you asking me personally or what?
Damn. Can you?
You're asking me personally?
Can you?
I mean, your frequency speaks before you've even spoken. What we call a spell is nothing more than a particular degree of thought transference. Thought transference only exists because as we transcend this third dimensional realm, we're all directly interconnected. And because we're all interconnected, we're all like devices connected to the same Wi-Fi. So I can text you because we're all connected to Wi-Fi. We all have network. Having someone under a spell is just, I guess, sending out a continuous stream of messages that they then internalize as their own. So yes, people are constantly under spell. Most people are under the spell of low self-esteem, low self-worth, self-hatred. Those are the real spells. But most of the times when niggas talk about spells is getting someone to fall in love with them. To the same degree, the only reason that they want someone to fall in love with them is because they're under the spell of lacking self-love. Thoughts on the term the chosen one. The chosen ones are the ones that choose themselves. I got gorillas all around me, allow me.
My husband is under my spell. Okay.
Your husband's under your spell. Who said that so we can contact her husband and expose her for witchcraft?
I asked you before how to manifest a version of my spouse who loves me. It's starting to happen, guys. Be happy for me.
No way.
Is this
the same
one?
woman?
Is this
No
the
way.
same one? That's
No
what I'm
way.
thinking. Is that the same
No,
one?
I hope it is. Was it the one that husband was mistreating her and stuff?
I think, yeah.
Oh, if that's you, if that's
and there's
you,
bare people in the
if
chat
that's
saying,
you, I'm
just
so
leave, just
happy.
leave.
If that's you, I'm so happy. How sweet. That's so lovely.
Have you guys tried Battlefield 6 beta? Who the hell's
Battle
playing
6.
Who's
Yo,
playing
come off it,
Battlefield?
man. Yo, how do we ban him from the live? Battlefield 6.
What?
You know it's only Call of Duty. Like, that's it. Battlefield 6. I tried to play Battlefield 4. That was too dead.
Nah, I tried.
Battlefield was too
I
dead.
tried Battlefield 3.
No, because it looked like such a... graphics wise, it looked like such a great game.
This nigga's telling me, there's medics, there's this, there's that.
How to get rid of buried emotions. Buried emotions, you always find buried emotions under or next to buried memories. So, really and truly, it can't be buried if you're aware of it, right? It's just that it's something that you don't want to confront. But you need to immerse yourself into it. What I always say to my clients is always get into a relaxed meditative state, and then when whatever it is you want to, I guess, uncover, re-experience it. And if you do that enough times, the emotions will come up that you buried, and you might even start crying, which is perfect because that's an energetic release. Then I want you to take advantage of the fact that your subconscious mind can't distinguish between real and imagination if it's vivid enough. So then you can recreate the traumatic experience of what happened to you, and recreate it in a way that reflects a particular degree of positivity. And then when you dissipate the negative emotional charge that is set, it will no longer be emitting this negative frequency that's corrupting your consciousness and emitting this frequency to attract negativity. OMG, I think that's the first time I've seen AJ. This ain't AJ. This is JA.
What, Jamaica? Hear that. I'm versing some guy in the stream on Clash Royale right now.
You're playing one guy on Clash Royale in the stream. Is it the guy that said, AJ, let's run it?
I don't know if it's him. Apparently it's Garrett though. He's got 10k trophies.
Very nice, man. Do you have a book?
Bro's playing Sparky.
Outsmarting reality.
Wow.
Amazon bestseller in all 3 categories in less than 24 hours.
Wow.
I do have a book indeed. My solar plexus is under constant attack. Do you have advice on how to guard it or strengthen it from others who don't feel comfortable when in their own skin without knocking me down a peg? Ooh, see, and I mean this in the most respectful way. You thought you was cooking with that, but you're not. Because actually what you're revealing is a lack of strength within. Now, you said solar plexus. Of course, for those of you that don't know, your solar plexus is the central point of your chakras, right? They call it the solar plexus because it's almost like a sun, the way that it emits energy. It's the central distribution, energetic point of all your chakras, hence the solar, right? Just like the sun distributes energy to power the earth. Now, if you're feeling energy there, in this region, right, this is typically where emotions begin to reside.
Closing
And
the app.
Wow.
Closing the app.
You win.
He's a tryhard.
Oh, you lost.
He's a tryhard.
Oh, you lost. Alright, cool. Whoever beat him on Clash Royale,
I thought I spent
let
too
me
much
know. I
time
want to
on the
congratulate
game, but
you. Going back to what I said, you said, do you have advice on how to guard it or strengthen it from others? Which is really and truly, those others are nothing more than physical expressions of another version of you. So what you actually don't have the capability of is strengthening it and guarding it from yourself. Because to the degree that somebody can affect you, to the degree that you can affect yourself. You probably experience a lot of your own thoughts, self-destructive thoughts, and you get swayed by them. So when other people then project that same type of energy, it's easy for them to sway you. The true lack of defense isn't against other people, it's against yourself. How often are you vigilant against your own self-destructive thoughts, your own negative thoughts, the lower aspect of you, the old frequency of you? Chances are you don't have a good defense against yourself, because if you did, you'd have a good defense against them because they're just another version of you. And you said without them knocking me down a peg, which is once again a reference to a particular degree of the internal lack of discipline having the external affect the internal, which means you're not solidified in who you think you are. And the only way you can solidify that is by a particular degree of emotional intensity generated through a vivid imaginal scene, which then tells your subconscious mind that you are who you are. You need to spend more time within strengthening yourself, and then you'll be taken care of by them. I hope that makes sense though, bro. Nero is a wizard. Nero is a wizard. Wizard is a Nero. Nero, I haven't manifested enough overflow to buy your entrepreneur course yet. Single mom, I'm launching a book and a hair product soon with an email audience. Advice? Yes. What you need to do when we're talking about confidence, whenever people lack a particular degree of confidence or abundance, whatever emotional state that it is you're lacking just means that you haven't given it to yourself enough. You need to utilize your imagination to already make those sales before the world proves it to you, by having intense, vivid, imaginal scenes that stimulate emotion reflecting of what it is that you want, because then you're almost filling up this tank of confidence within, and the more confidence you have within, the more the universe is going to seek to magnify that particular degree of confidence by reflecting those particular degree of sales. And it's the same thing with abundance. It's the same thing, as opposed to waiting to see how you're going to decide how you're going to do ahead of time. A lot of the times when people have calls, or they're about to release a product, or they're about to play a match, or they're about to go for an acting role, they want to see how it goes. No. Decide how it's going to go ahead of time. And then use your imagination to solidify that particular degree of confidence and conviction, because that will anchor to you what it is that you want. Show us what's under your solar plexus. Yeah. Sick, man. Book is fire, by the way. An absolute collection of hundreds of books condensed together. Get it, folks. Thank you very much. Outsmarting reality. Amazon bestseller in all 3 categories in less than 24 hours. Can you do me a favor? Could you put the link for this on the live?
Say less.
Do you need it, or should I send it to you?
I'll find it.
Say less.
It's in the description of the YouTube videos, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. How do I live as if without forcing the scene? That question doesn't make any sense. You're talking about an aspect of you that is doing the practice of the scene and then living outside of it. I don't know what you mean, but I'll do my best to try and answer the question. When it comes to forcing something, you should never force anything. So if you feel like you're forcing, and yes, I do read William Blake, amazing mystic, amazing poet, but you should never force anything. Any time that you can feel yourself straining when utilizing your imagination, just stop. What that is referencing is that either 2 things. You're not aligned to what you're visualizing, as in it's not stimulating enough, or you're not relaxed enough. Or it could just be that you haven't disciplined your mind to control it enough. Because here's the thing about the mind. When you sit down to imagine something, your mind begins to wander, but you need to bring it back. You need to bring it back. Bring it back. So that might be it. But once you feel like you're straining, then you're now triggering the conscious mind. Because here's the thing. The relaxation associates with the theta and alpha brainwaves, which are the gates of the subconscious mind, which allow for ideas to enter your consciousness, your frequency, your subconscious much more easier. When you're straining and you're using effort, you're now shifting your brainwaves from being these really slow, relaxed waves to these really fast beta waves. And once you do that, you're now bringing the conscious mind up. So the truth is, don't force anything. And that's what it's on. Just don't force anything. That's not a link to the book, that's a link to the website. Well, mate, if you click the link, you'll get taken to the book page that has either Amazon, or if you want to get it digitally. Are we still getting our release on Sunday? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You better hope so.
Well, that's for AJ to decide. I don't know. Nero, I'm with my parents. How to protect my frequency from their frequency, manifesting my desired reality. You just need to spend more time within than without. Once again, it's a simple answer. Spend more time within than without. Spend more time within than without. The more that you can ground yourself in your state of being and practicing, immersing yourself into being who you are, thinking from the position of the attainment of your desired reality, feeling from the position of the attainment of your desired reality, the much more easier it is. People say the link isn't working. The helly?
Click it.
I clicked it. I don't know if it's Gara.
Right, no, that was straight from your description. Let me get another one.
What's not working? What?
Oh no, I did wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Is the book a PDF? I know what type of man you are.
man said, "Is the book a PDF?"
You see when guys ask if the book is a PDF, you know they're pirates. I know what type of man you are. Hi, what do you think about Gabrielle Publishing House? Do you know it? No. I actually might get my book formally published. I actually might, even though I've been independent. I might. Did you put the new link in?
Yeah.
AJ put the new link in, guys. So that should try it now. Did you pin it?
Yeah, it works.
The pinned one.
Yeah.
Calm.
Inshallah.
Would you consider backing up my Nero-inspired children's curriculum to teach your knowledge in a way for children to? And that's beautiful. You should send me that on Instagram. If it looks nice, I'll check it out. How do I persist in the desire without chasing it? The only way that you can get your desired reality to chase you is when you figure out what your desired reality really wants. See, that's a huge difference. See, more often than not, you're so focused on what you want, you haven't asked yourself, what does my desired reality want? And your desired reality only wants one thing. And that is the equivalent vibration that matches it. That's all it wants. That's all it wants. See, most people think to themselves, cool, I want to make X amount of money. I want to attract this type of person. I want to get this job. I want to get this career promotion. Without taking into consideration what that particular thing wants from other people. And once you begin to understand that the universe only wants one thing, and that's vibration, because that's the realest shit there is, then, so long as you're occupying a vibration, you're not chasing. It's chasing you. So it's not about persisting. I don't like the term persisting, because it's loaded with all of this other drivel that you get from other people, and that's no disrespect. That's just on my opinion on what has worked for my clients and what has worked in my life and the people that I know intimately, right? Persisting makes it sound like this inherent battle against reality. It's nothing of the sort. It's more so enjoying being who you are ahead of time before the world requires any particular degree of proving it to you. Now, of course, recalibrate yourself throughout the day. When you catch yourself slipping, pull yourself back quickly. There's nothing wrong with slipping up, but it's about how long you slip up for. That's when vibrations begin to gain momentum, become frequencies, and consciousness solidifies a bit more. But yeah.
I didn't know you actually saw the PDF version.
Yeah.
Bro got Talk Wi-Fi.
Raw.
That's a vile stuff.
Talk is crazy. He's from the UK.
You know
about Talk. Yo, Talk Wi-Fi is horrible.
What's your routine like, Nero?
Yo, King used to have Talk Wi-Fi. That shit was crazy. Playing FIFA felt like Battlefield.
Bro, my boy had Talk Wi-Fi. Anytime his mum would answer the phone, Wi-Fi shut out.
You can't watch two YouTube videos on Talk at the same time. What do you think about eating raw meat? I mean, I'll do that.
You don't eat raw meat. It's good for you, bro.
You're the only Jamaican man that's ever said eating raw meat is good for them.
Yeah, what do you think about eating raw meat and organs?
And what? What?
Did you finish the question or did you just like...
What do you think about eating raw meat and organs? Yo, what's that person's name? Let's report them. Ohio final boss. Now you sound like a final boss. Or a serial killer maybe. Or a cannibal. What? And organs. Sheesh.
My lord! Oh my god! I can't. Oh, you need some PR training. You time out, bro. You need PR training. This is ridiculous. You need to be PR. You need to be PR.
Oh man. Oof. Love everything you do, brother. Pause. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. What's that say? Guitar problem. Message retracted. Oh, well, thank you. How to live in a reality you've never known. Ooh, that's very easy. See, the mind has a natural tendency to ask that question. You know, how can I live in something I've never experienced? When you're in bed at night and you hear something in the living room, you really imagine that there's a serial killer in there. When you're living your life, you already imagine, what would happen if I got hit by a car? So why is it a natural tendency for us to begin to imagine things that would destroy us more than things that would benefit us? It's really no difference. You're saying how to live in a reality you've never known. That's what you're actually doing right now. Because we're not even experiencing reality. We're experiencing our distortion of reality based upon our perception, which alters our vibration, which alters the world that we experience. So you're already doing that. And I actually need you to get rid of that particular belief that... I need you to get rid of the belief that it will be difficult for you to do so because you already do it. Pause. Nero's in underwear. How did you know? Can you see me?
Niggas are claiming you ain't got no pants on.
They're saying I got no pants on. Can they see?
No.
Greetings, Nero. Pray all is well with you, fam. That's so lovely. Thank you so much.
I guess I don't
what
exist.
What a sweetheart. Thank you. What do you say?
I guess I don't exist.
What's up, Nero? How to heal myself from guilt and shame to my ex-girlfriend? Don't know what you mean. Do you mean you've got shame from your ex-girlfriend and guilt from your ex-girlfriend? Please clarify. Hey Nero, how do you deal with something you regret, like a mistake that you made? Well, one would be a particular degree of stop beating yourself up, because the more that you beat yourself up internally, the more that you lead to the universe beating you up, because the universe is quite literally you. So when you're hard on yourself, you'll see that reality is hard on you. When you're mean to yourself, you'll see that the universe then begins to reflect that through people, conditions, circumstances. People will just be unnecessarily mean to you. So self-forgiveness is actually what a lot of people are lacking, because a lot of you haven't forgiven yourself for things that you've done, so you're using the universe to punish you. Whole time you're punishing yourself. A bunch of people feel like, God is punishing them, but the truth of the matter is they're punishing themselves, because you mold the consciousness that you experience into reality. So the first thing would be to forgive yourself and understand that wasn't necessarily who you were, that's just where you were on the particular frequency that you were now. And for you to ask that question shows that you've separated from that frequency entirely. So that's not even something that should particularly get you too down. But then if it's really bad, just recreate it in your imagination to be in a harmonious way, as opposed to the disharmonious way that it happened.
People keep asking how to manifest hoes. Well, someone said how to manifest a fine shit.
How do I manifest a fine shit wife? I was called a fine shit when I was in America.
Houston.
Yes, I didn't.
I need to go.
I didn't know how I felt about that, to be honest.
What, being called fine shit?
Yeah, she said you some fine shit, and I thought to myself, why doesn't this feel like the way it's supposed to? I felt like, like when there's like a creepy older man and he's like, he sees a young girl and he's like,
oh bro, that's what you felt like.
That's what I felt like. I literally felt like.
What did he say?
I said, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what is it? Thank you.
No, because people don't talk like that in the UK.
No, we don't.
Girls don't even move to you in the UK. Like, girls won't move to you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, imagine someone comes up to you and says, you some fine shit while just staring at you.
That's pressure still.
Pressure, innit?
That's pressure.
Mom's life.
I'll be like, thanks, you too.
But fine shit, you can already have what you already have. You can only have what you already have. You either got the fine shit or you don't. Most of the time, people feel like they can get some. People feel like there's something that somebody else can do for them or make them feel, and that particular degree of lack is what separates you from what you want. So you're lacking the fine shit because you lack the feeling of how you'd feel upon having a fine shit. But have the feeling, and your frequency speaks before you've even spoken. And yeah, bro is Hannibal Lecter. That's funny. Yes, that's coming in the US. He was recalibrating just now, guys. Now, real talk. What to do when I have conflict with my mother? Stop beefing her in your head. That particular degree of conflict is always going to be the clashing of two frequencies. You're probably both beefing each other in each other's head. So anytime that you catch yourself beefing her in your head, just make it harmonious. Don't say a mom's life, that's dangerous. Listen, I know people that have sworn their grandma's life and they were lying. I seen good Christians say on God they were lying.
Niggas are sick.
Whoa, that just jumped.
They had Nero feeling like a baddie.
I always feel like a baddie. Thank you very much.
Okay, pause on that one.
Hey, question again.
I know. Yeah, that's it.
The hell am I supposed to say? The hell am I supposed to say? AJ, goddamn, that forehead big.
Life, bro.
Life, innit? Life. OMG, that is Victor. Hey. Right, is that orange bigger? Definitely.
Wait, what shop?
Busman's.
What?
Yeah. At the back. AJ is fine shit.
I don't know if you're a girl. So.
I gotta see someone say that to him in person. What law do we use to bind ourselves? I have no idea what you mean by that. I'm so sorry.
What?
I have no idea what you mean by that. I just don't understand. Bless Nero and AJ, what are your thoughts on staying in the heart, staying thoughtless to present to manifest? No, because first hermetic principle is the universe is entirely mental. So creation is inherently a mental process, but it is strengthened by the heart. So it's a combination of both of them. Don't get caught up in one as opposed to the other. It's actually about a synchronicity of bringing them both together by first having the conscious imagination and then bringing the emotion to do so. It's a combination of both. Thailand is a great country to visit. It's alright. When I had food poisoning out there, I lost 4 kgs in 4 days. That's about 8 or 9 pounds for the Americans.
You travel a lot, bro.
I do. I don't even like traveling. That's the craziest part. What do you think about sleeping? I don't even know how to answer that question. Oh, you don't like AJ kind of cute with sleepy eyes.
Why were you dying to read that one?
Do you mean dreamy eyes?
I'm meditating, but how do I know if I'm doing it right?
I've been watching Nero for 8 months and still have a hard time materializing. That's nothing to do with me. And even the framing of that sentence, there's still an aspect of you that thinks this is anything to do with Nero. You know, I'm going to put my belief and my conviction into Nero. No, only have conviction and belief into yourself. And if you've been watching me for 8 months, take a break. Just take a break and actually just focus on practicing. Don't come back here. Nero expert prince. What the hell?
Eesh.
Have you seen the Nero GBT bot breaks down? Is nigga advertising?
That literally sounds like ChatGPT wrote it as well.
Is this an ad? Is someone using my likeness?
Yep. Yep. It even says search it up in YouTube by typing.
What? Did bro just use my likeness? This is crazy.
If this was America,
At least you lot know I'm not an AI. I'm not a clone. I know people are like, oh, Nero keeps going to America. Like he's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? A clone's gonna come back.
Clones already come back.
You wanna check my batteries?
Yeah, let me check that.
Nero, in my universe, are you a projection of my subconscious mind, or are we both real and parallel universes interacting? Well, not in a parallel universe because we're in the same universe. And I'm not necessarily a projection of your subconscious because I'm very real. And we are real because if you run into a wall, the wall's going to... And this is what they call in the Hermetic tradition the divine paradox. We both exist. We're just one and the same beyond our skin suits. Nero has a different kind of fans. Nah, I don't want fans.
Did you see must have donated?
Who?
Must.
Musa?
Yeah.
How much?
20. He goes, bro, manifested this 20.
Nah, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. You're a millionaire, bro. Why are you donating 20? I know this guy in real life. I've seen this guy spend 30 bags in one day. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. See, I might be back in America with him.
When?
September.
Gee.
That's next month. Fuck, that's next month.
I told you, you travel like every month.
Yeah, he wants us to. I think he's going in LA.
Oh, that's who. I feel like he said someone wanted you to come to LA.
Mm-hmm. Might go back out there.
Hey guys, I saw you in a live. You said exes can be manifested back.
Who said that?
If they don't want to return, does that violate free will or universal laws?
That's an amazing question. Does anybody have a particular degree of free will? And I don't mean this in a free will versus deterministic philosophical sense. I mean that from a point of manifestation. Because if we take the notion of thought transference, the idea that we're all interconnected to the same Wi-Fi and we can send thoughts through the ether, whatever you want to call it, you know, in a quantum entanglement way when two particles are connected, no matter how far separated they become. It's like when you think about somebody, they call you, or you go text somebody and they're just texting you, or you say the same thing as somebody at the same time. It's like, what are these instances? And in those instances, has somebody projected a thought into somebody's head that they have then internalized as their own? And then, can you really and truly violate the free will of another person metaphysically when you are one with that other person metaphysically? Just violating yourself, isn't it? But then is it a violation if it's something that's facilitated? Because you're not going against universal laws.
Nero, I'm on meds right now. Because of them, I don't feel emotions. Do I wait for them to wear off? Or what do I do if I don't feel emotions?
I have no idea. I've never been asked that before. I'll try to think of an answer though. I have no idea.
How would you guide a homeless to become millionaire?
I have no idea. I just don't think I would do that, to be honest. I think I'll just give them £100 and yeah. And I see spiritual niggas do dumb shit like that. Like they'll go up to a homeless person and give them a motivational speech. It's like you feel like you're doing something, but you're actually just being a fucking asshole, to be honest. Because if you were truly on that level, you would understand that they're probably not even in a vibration to understand what you're saying anyway. So you're doing nothing more than speaking Chinese to somebody who speaks Swedish. Is Swedish a language? Swedish a language?
I think so.
You think so? I'm not sure.
We'll find out in about.
But you get the gist of it.
seconds,
Speaking Chinese to somebody who speaks Zulu is just ridiculous. So that question in of itself, in all due respect, is just a waste of time. Unless you're the homeless person, and then that would be something different. Then I would say to you, why are you on YouTube?
I mean, he's donated £10, and he goes, "How does ego help in business? Because I've never understood how it helps. Because I don't know when it's good or bad, or how to use it to your advantage when it comes to business in terms of scaling."
That's a great question. Ego. Let's look at it from 2 points. We can look at it as ego, the physical vessel, and ego, the negative characteristic. Someone said, yes. But it's almost like, if you go to the Netherlands, Netherlandish isn't the language, it's Dutch. So that's why I was double checking on Swedish. Alright, niggas coming for me. Pause. How's this guy missing super chats? It's crazy.
We're literally going through them now.
Okay, what was the question again? Oh, ego and business. Yes. I'm of the actual belief that what people consider to be ego is actually a particular degree of self-confidence and conviction. So that is definitely required. And I would say be egotistical in the sense of confidence and conviction. Don't be egotistical in the sense of the true nature of egotism, which is to separate yourself and think that everything can be done through doing and your physical vessel, as opposed to the unification with the infinite intelligence and seeing yourself as one with everyone and one with the universe, and then seeking to create your reality by arranging yourself of being it and then doing. That is what I would say. Then I would also say don't put too much focus on doing, because that association with doing locks you and creates a law for yourself to get you focused on doing. Nah, you wrong. Some homeless people really need to hear certain things. So you're telling me if you saw a homeless person, you're about to go talk to that homeless person about the 7 hermetic principles and quantum mechanics. That's just ridiculous. And see, this is some of the kind of spiritual delusion. And I'm not saying don't drop wisdom on them. I'm talking about actual experiences where I've seen creators go and talk to homeless people about the hermetic principles. Don't give that person anything and just walk off. I'm somebody who donates to charities, and I still give information too. But I'm just saying, once you understand that people aren't necessarily who they are, they're people based upon where they are on their level of consciousness. Somebody who's not at a particular state of consciousness isn't going to be benefited from high-level metaphysics. That's just idiotic. What they're going to be benefited by is probably more so action steps at that particular state of consciousness. And there's a whole book on this. Go get Levels of Energy by Frederick Dodson, Levels of Energy, and then go get Levels of Consciousness by Dr. David R. Hawkins. That would explain to you how people at different vibratory signatures interpret reality different based upon their perception distorting how they interpret information, and how you need to meet people based upon the frequency that they're at.
How do I live as if without forcing the scene?
I already answered that one.
How do I persist in the desire without chasing it?
Huh?
How do I persist in the desire without chasing?
I already answered that one too.
So you swear. These are saying you're missing super chats though.
No, I already answered that one.
Nero, what if I'm not an overly emotional person? Does that mean I cannot manifest? How can I time travel if I'm usually at a state of...
Being an emotional person is an amazing thing for manifestation, because that means you have the capability of stimulating an intense degree of emotion to enter the subconscious mind. What you're going to have to do is train yourself to be dependent upon your emotion and your reactions as opposed to what the world wants you to do, because that could lead to a particular degree of emotionally lack of discipline, which then can lead to you being internally swayed. I'm reading Levels of Energy right now. Fire. Great book. That was the question answer, by the way. Read Marine's super chat, please. The green one.
The what?
AJ's going through them right now, so.
Can't lie, there's loads. I'm gonna have to wait, bro.
Who is this Nigerian scammer guru? Oh, I'm actually a Zimbabwean scammer guru, thank you very much. I know the Nigerians want to claim you, but they can't claim you.
You're actually Jamaican, but we'll leave that for another
And
day.
the Jamaicans want to claim you too.
How do we unknowingly consent to the very struggles we are trying to overcome?
How do you what?
How do we unknowingly consent to the very struggles we are trying to overcome?
By your belief in the struggles are things that are unmovable. See, due to the fact that there are no truths in the reality you experience other than what the subconscious mind accepts as true, and this is why if you go to the if you go to the Hermetic law of polarity, it says all truths are half truths. It's based upon the fact that your frequency quite literally manufactures your world, and then that world is what you interpret to be the truth. So when you're going through a series of problems, it's actually your conviction in the problems being things that are unsolvable and unmovable that then gives them that type of energy not to be moved. But the first thing that you want to do is get into a flexible state of mind and understand that those things aren't that deep, which I know sounds a bit paradoxical, especially if they're terrible things, but it's your perception towards them that actually begins to allow you to free up energy to then alchemize those particular circumstances. So first begin by seeing that they're not unmovable, and the strength that they have over you is nothing more than your strength expressed into them. They're getting their energy and their power from you, and once you see it like that, you can redirect that to yourself.
What do you do when people verbally doubted your vision and manifestation? Is it coward to withdraw yourself from doubtful people without a comeback?
No, not at all. I just didn't have time to explain to them what it was going to be. That's real.
What do you do when you
they're not on your frequencies, so they can't see what you're seeing. That's the truth of the matter, because different frequencies speak different languages put you in different worlds give you different realities. So I'm not even going to bother wasting time to somebody who's not trying to see what I'm seeing, or somebody who's not on my vision. How could I expect a blind person to see color? We're all wearing different shade tints. My shades right now are tinted black, somebody else's is green, somebody else's is red. Now I'm going to come and argue about what you're seeing and you don't see what I see. I'm not going to do that. It's a waste of time. That's why I don't even do debates with niggas. Why would I debate with niggas? Niggas have hit me up to debate. Why would I do that? It's a waste of time. It's what, like an intellectual dick swinging contest. I don't have time. I don't care for that. It's childish.
What do you do when you've lost your job?
Yikes.
And you are so stressed out that you can't even be positive or be convinced anymore? I am drained.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I've never been in that scenario, but I can only give you an answer on what I would do. One thing that first is that, read it again, sir.
What do you do when
the
you
second
lost
part?
Can't be positive anymore or convinced? I'm drained.
Positivity isn't going to do anything for you. Don't go into toxic positivity where you're trying to convince yourself that you're not drained. Allow yourself to be drained and understand that you're only feeling drained because it's the swing of the pendulum. And in the Kabbalion, it says the swing to the left is equal to the swing to the right. So allow yourself to feel the emotion that you're feeling right now. What's the second part?
That's it.
No.
Positive or convinced anymore?
Yes. And then you've also decided that you can't be convinced anymore. I mean, there's two decisions in there. One, the decision that you're drained. Two, the decision that you can't be convinced anymore. Nothing I could say to you would even facilitate for you to be helped, because you already decided that you're unhelpable and you're in a state where you don't have anything left, which isn't necessarily true. What you need to begin to realize is that the more that you can immerse yourself into your own internal peace, even when you don't get the job or when you do get the job, then it won't bother you. You see, one thing that I've realized about all of us as human beings is that we allow the world to gas us up in the things that it gives us, but what the world gives, it can also take. And when it takes and you're emotionally swayed, then you set yourself in motion to be quite literally a slave to the world. But the truth of the matter is, you just need to immerse yourself more into it. But do take care of the emotional side of things. If you are feeling drained, then don't neglect that for toxic positivity. And positivity isn't going to help you. What's going to help you is remaining clear to the vision of what you want and immersing yourself into that vision. That's not positivity. That's you understanding that in the same way, if you look at a seed contains all the genetic material for the oak tree. But if you look at that seed, you won't realize there's an oak tree within it. You merely need to reveal it to yourself.
I'm manifesting Nero to be my boyfriend. I'm a man.
Someone paid to say that?
Yeah.
Someone paid to say I'm manifesting Nero to be my boyfriend and I'm a man. Listen, bro.
Man.
I don't believe in telling people that things are impossible, innit? But that one there is impossible. That one there is impossible. We don't do that. My brother Nero don't like talking about disease, does he? Bro, you see me drinking a bigger right now. Am I the person to talk about health? I'm not the person to talk about health. That's not my lane personally. You should like go check out Dr. Joe Dispenza or something like that. Like, health isn't my lane. That's not my lane. And I stick to my lane.
Nero, how would you recommend keeping the feeling state of desired reality full of emotion?
It doesn't have to be full of emotion. That exact premise that it has to be full of emotion is what leads to you trying to maintain something, then getting tired because you're trying to hold it up here. But eventually life goes on and you get tired. You shouldn't do that. You need to enter a state of just being natural. And that will take place after you've stimulated enough emotion. You get to a point where you don't really care anymore and you detach and it's natural.
Yeah, because he then goes on to say my visualization. My visualizations, Jesus, haven't been generating the same strength of emotion after months of visualizing the same scene.
That's
Makes
okay.
sense.
That's good. The strength is naturally beginning to decrease. That's good because that shows that it's beginning to be normalized to your subconscious mind. The reason why you're not feeling emotion anymore is because your subconscious mind says, I already have this, so it's not that deep anymore. My favorite couple, that's crazy.
What are they talking about?
Isn't Nero engaged? Yes, I am. Have you read Reality Transurfing? How did it affect you? I don't know what type of question that is, but I have read the book. It's really good. I only reread the first 7 chapters, though. The other stuff just isn't good for me.
I'm from Brazil. I like your videos.
Thanks.
I like Brazil.
You've never been to Brazil.
Been there in my visualizations.
Thank you for your work, Nero. I've learned so much from your videos. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. AJ lips on being around Nero. What?
Tips.
AJ, tips on being around Nero. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means, but excuse him. He actually wears glasses to see, but he's wearing sunglasses, so we can't see. He can't even see. Bro said lips.
I only wear reading glasses. Reading. And you can see why. Busted my eyes for you.
How to manifest an undesired reality.
What? Think there are more super chats, lol.
You know what? That's a good YouTube title.
What? How to manifest an undesired reality.
Yeah.
It is. Hey, if you see that on the video, we ain't giving you credit, bro.
You ain't getting no credit, bro.
You've been robbed.
King said Heady won an RV in the cup.
Man said Heady won an RV in the cup. Cheeky. Nero, YouTube live ain't it? Your IG live's got all the baddies.
He ain't lying.
I don't know what you want me to do, bro. You want me to go on IG live?
That's basically what he's saying. He's like, I'm here to scout.
I know these type of man. They be seeing comments and clicking on people's things, going on their profiles. Bro, let me show you something. So you guys aren't slick. So whenever I'm on IG live and the girls are there, girls have showed me you guys, man, them from my live DMing them.
Is he?
And pre the wrist. Don't say the name. This guy DM'd the girl. Don't say the name. Can you wear the outfit on our next date? She said smooth. It depends where we're going. He says at the end of the day, it will still be taken off, so it doesn't matter. How do you get there? What type of greed is that?
Bro's not even trying to play the game.
First time he's speaking to a girl said, doesn't matter what you're wearing because it's going to come off.
He's rushing it.
It's
like shooting from the halfway line. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's like shooting from the halfway line.
Take your time, bro.
Nah, that's greed. It's absolute greed. For real, Nero has baddies following him. Guys, I only have the elite of the elite people following me. Men and women, because if you think about it, being interested in this information, it puts you on a different frequency. You feel me? So it's like all of you are like on a different frequency. So yeah, you don't need to make an SP video, but why not a video for relationships or esoteric advice? Relationships are a huge aspect of life. That's very, very true. Maybe I'll make I can't say I will. You don't want to watch relationship advice? I'll go watch Think Like a Man. It's a good film.
No, don't listen to this guy, man. Don't listen to this guy.
It's just not my lane. I'm definitely going to make a video on self-love. That's as close as you're going to get. This is what Nero's audience is about. It is. It is. Thanks for the glaze. Bro, you improved my English too with this guy, and same week I got a new job after struggling for months. Thanks, bro. Pleasure's all mine. Well done to you. I'm loving this live, guys. Thank you very much.
I showed your book to my sister and she loved it.
Aw, thank you. Somebody told me they showed my book to their grandma and she said I'm a devil worshipper, so there is that.
Makes sense.
There is that. Man said AM and Skeng though.
I saw that one, but I was waiting for you to see it.
AM and Skeng though. It's funny. Have you got 10 mil? Yeah, in Jamaican dollars. And Naira.
Naira, you got 100.
Nah, Naira were billionaires.
I've been aligning myself to fix my relationship, being the version I need to be. The
Nice.
more I have, the more we separate or fight.
Nice.
Is this nice?
Wait, what?
The more I have, the more we separate or fight. Is this because she doesn't collaborate with me, to me? Can
What?
I change the wrongs in her?
Say that one
Eyes
more time.
without a face.
Say that one more time.
I've been aligning myself to fix my relationship,
Okay.
being the version I need to be.
Okay, that's good.
The more I have,
The more you have,
the more we separate or fight.
the more they separate and fight.
Yes. Is this because she doesn't collaborate to me?
I mean, really and truly, it just sounds like your frequencies are clashing because you're no longer aligning. That's just what it sounds like. If I'm understanding what you're saying correctly. Nero, someone wants my husband to marry him in November. What do I do?
Wait, what? Say that again?
Nero, someone wants my husband to marry him in November. What do I do? Somebody wants your husband to marry him in November. What do they do?
I understand it. Maybe their husband is like, let's say Damson. Yeah? Damson's engaged, getting married in November. And she's trying to stop it because she thinks that's her husband. When it's
as in it's not her husband.
That's what
on a manifestation thing.
That's what I'm thinking. You know what
So
I'm
is
trying to
it
say?
someone wants to marry your husband? Is he actually your husband, or are you living in the end?
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
You know what I'm saying? Because that makes all the difference. You know what? You picked up on that.
Yeah,
story. You
it
picked
has
up
to
on
be,
that.
it
You
has to
picked
be.
up on that.
What do you mean someone's marrying your husband?
Yeah, I was thinking someone marrying your husband. I wasn't getting it. But that's how they talk for real.
In November as well. That's
In
very
November.
specific. Like, what? You should make a video on relationships though, for real.
I'm not making a video on relationships. You've seen what I've sent you about people that are into all that SP stuff.
Bro, we're not doing SP. We're talking about relate. We're talking about being loved. You know, healthy.
They ain't doing that, bro. Why are you mocking Nigerian Naira? You know why I'm mocking Nigerian Naira? Because I'm Zimbabwean, and Zimbabwe has the worst inflation in Africa. I think our inflation is like 4,000%. So if you use Zimbabwean dollars, you can get 5 trillion Zimbabwean dollars. 5 trillion. And with that 5 trillion, you could probably buy bread and milk.
It can never be Jamaica.
Someone called Amma keeps saying you missed the super chat with eyes.
Let me see. Oh, I was gonna read that next. What if you're manifesting but manifesting credit cards and loans instead of free money? I've gone from no money to £1,000 credit cards.
I have no idea. I mean,
Are they
I would just say money so you don't limit it, because that sounds like you're limiting your source to only be credit cards, which is still making a false god out of something and coming to the realization that you are your source. So focus on the abundance of everything as opposed to one thing, because when you make it one thing, you make it one thing. We got married to me and we got married to me and divorced me with kids now marrying. So it's not your husband then. I can't tell.
Oh, so he's not your husband anymore, but you still want him to be your husband or some shit.
So, as in, if I'm understanding this correctly, you lot got married, you had kids,
Yeah.
divorced, and now he's about to get married to someone else. And you're saying, I don't want that.
Yeesh.
I quit my job in March to start my own landscaping business, and I'm forecasting 150 to 200,000 revenue with a 65% profit margin in the first year. I just sold my first year-long commercial contract today. Love you, boss. Thank you.
That is actually sick.
That's beautiful.
That's sick.
That's beautiful.
That's sick.
Yo, we need to keep that for the next video. How can I like that or something?
I'm gonna screenshot it.
Yo, he's gonna screenshot it, and you'll see us mention that in not the video coming out tomorrow, probably the one after that.
Maybe even the one after that.
Yeah, maybe the one after that. But regardless, you'll see yourself at some point. That's amazing. Congratulations, Donald. Nero, how do I manifest a fatty? Talk about Nyesh. Hey, you can only have what you already have. Just wondering, because I feel like I'm the few non-black guy who watch Nero Knowledge.
Wait. Where do you see that? Just wondering because I feel like I'm the few non-black guys. Nah, there's loads of non-blacks. We got the Dominican, we have the Hispanic, you know, we have the whites, we have the, what else, the Asians.
We got everyone, bro. Why is this dash cam quality? Nah, this is the microwave one. Do you know what it was, guys? I cleaned it.
Oh, you've never wiped the lens.
No, I cleaned it. This is the prison camera, right here. Ness Blue, what is your Insta? I've been manifesting you for the past. Oh, so now the man them are risen girls on the Insta live.
Oh. First.
Ness Blue. Oh, someone's trying to chat to her. Bro said, what's your Insta? Because I've been manifesting you for a few past months. Listen, one guy actually said he met a girl, like, from my YouTube channel, from my Instagram. He said that was the worst girl he's ever met in his life. So, guys, you know, I don't want to bring people together. I thought it was a good thing.
From when you told me you went to that place and you saw girls picking up fucking books on how to make niggas fall in love.
Oh yes. I went to an occult bookshop and I saw plenty of girls in the spell section.
And they were laying too.
Nero, are you a human or a robot? Please be honest. Okay.
Man said, please be honest.
Okay.
He has doubts.
Since she said please be honest, it's like, you know, I've been hiding it for some time.
Where's the hoodie from though?
Where's this hoodie from?
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad? I'll tell you where it's from, but the shop actually went out of business. The shop went out of business the day that I bought it. I swear.
You better put that up somewhere nice, bro. Just know I'm downstairs.
I actually don't know where. I actually don't know where it's from though.
Don't worry, bro. I'll check the tag another time. Don't leave that.
Bro, checking the tag is egregious.
Ooh.
Checking the tag is egregious. That's egregious. Thick lips, bro.
Must be talking about you first.
So Nero, are you saying I can't manifest my husband again because I did manifest him the first time and he married?
Oh, you didn't mention that.
I'm not.
That's interesting.
I'm really trying to understand this.
You're trying to manifest a specific person by the sounds of it.
I'm really trying to understand this. It's just not making sense to me. But no, that's not what I'm saying. Because I don't understand what you're saying. Nero, your accent is interesting because you don't sound typically like you're from Brum. I don't know. I actually I was born in Dudley, which is West Midlands.
Bro, I was born in Dudley. What the?
It says Dudley on my passport. Then I moved to Portsmouth for like 5 years.
Ooh.
Grew up in Portsmouth, and then came back to the West Midlands when I was like 6. Then Wolverhampton, and I've been in Wolverhampton since I was like 7. So
7.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you left again when you were 7.
No. Hi, my little brothers. Why are you doing that? Why are we little brothers?
It's your girl Aisha.
It's my girl Aisha.
So username, bro.
I was gonna say I don't have a girl called Aisha. Hi, my little brothers. What's your thoughts on trauma affecting your ability to manifest? Trauma won't affect your ability to manifest. What it will affect is the conditions and circumstances that you experience. So let's say you have a goal. If your trauma is directly connected to your goal, then yes, it might. But more often than not, the way that I equate trauma is like, imagine a song that you don't like quietly playing in the background of your life and emitting a frequency touching all conditions, circumstances, and people that you are unaware of, and it's bothering you. So what I would say is, whatever the traumatic scene is, get into a meditative state, recreate it to shift from being disharmonious to harmonious. Now that's going to be difficult. It's also going to be quite hard for you to do because there's a lot of emotional charge to it. So your mind might even resist the idea because it's so fixated. But if you're in a meditative, relaxed state, it should work. And you're naturally going to begin to feel the emotions of that. So yes, it definitely does though.
Someone said my goatee completes your semi-beard.
Hey, this beard will be full in about 10 years. Give me some time. Give me some time.
It's mad because your dad actually has a beard.
Yeah, my dad got his beard when he was 24. So
It's peak, bro. It's over.
no, it's not.
It's over for you, bro.
Wait, so you're not British?
Yeah, I don't know. Dudley is in the UK. I don't know where you got that shit from.
I'm Zimbabwean.
You're Jamaican.
Okay.
You need to tell them.
I don't know why I thought his editor was a white guy.
Why does everyone say that?
Well, this is him. So sorry to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint you.
It's like editors can't be black nowadays, you know what I'm trying to say?
Nah, you know they don't do that. They don't do that.
Black people editing, oh.
You edit.
God forbid.
What? Bro, black people shouldn't even be talking about manifestation and that. Nero, no troll. I quit old... Sorry, can you...
I quit all old vices but gooning, gang. It's ruining my life. I've watched your vids and tried to hold the identity as if I don't do it. 7-fig business on the line, yet I can't manage myself. So you're going to let your 7-figure business die because you can't stop gooning.
That's a silly way of framing it, because people ruin their lives. People have a lot more and ruin it for a lot less. But what I would say is this. The reason why you can't quit gooning is simply due to the fact that whatever it is you're getting out of gooning is what you're lacking within. So you need to ask yourself and actually begin to ask yourself on a deep level, why do I goon? Nobody ever asks themselves that. They always render it to just some lack of discipline. Oh, because I'm just a horny guy and it's lack of discipline. No. What it's always going to come down to some type of affection or intimacy, or not feeling seen, or feeling neglected. I don't know what that is. It's going to be directly interconnected to you. But whatever you find out that thing to be, when you can pinpoint it to that, this is the source of my gooning. It's not just me being a horny nigga. This is the source of my gooning. When you can pinpoint that, what you're going to find in...
Eesh.
The hell is that?
Ring doorbell. Still got it at home.
Still got a ring doorbell?
Yeah.
I thought it was some Clash Royale notification or something like that.
Bro, it's not that deep.
When you pinpoint whatever it is that is the source of your gooning, and this can be extrapolated to any addiction, once you find out that one quality that you're lacking, then you need to utilize your imagination to stimulate a scene that you're having that hole filled. No pun intended. So if there's an aspect of you that feels unseen, and maybe that is why you're gooning, because it could be that, you're going to know, I'm not going to know. Then you need to utilize your imagination where you're being seen by someone that you love. And the more that you have that filled, the less you're going to seek to have that urge. Because that urge is a symptom. It's a symptom of a particular emotion that you're lacking. And if that emotion gets continuously filled by something outside of it, then it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It can only be filled by something within. No troll, bro. No troll.
Bro said, why am I gooning? Let me go to the message. Why am I gooning?
Hey, bro. People don't want to think deep about things. I like your videos as well, AJ.
Thank you.
He said thank you. He's gone to the toilet. Can you talk about no idols or false gods? I mean, yes, people typically believe that false god is some type of external figure, such as an individual, such as celebrity culture. People say you guys make false gods out of celebrities, but I would actually say that we've made false god out of things that are a bit less nefarious, such as your employers, such as anything external. Because false gods, if you go back to the story of Egypt, right? If you go back to Exodus in of itself, when Moses said, "Who shall I tell them sent me?" He said, "Tell them that I am has sent you." When Moses discovered that I am principle, he was liberated. There's a verse in Exodus that says, Moses, I've made you a god over Pharaoh. I've made you a god over Pharaoh, and your brother Aaron a prophet. I've made you a god over Pharaoh. God said he made Moses a god over Pharaoh, but Moses couldn't be a god without coming to the I am principle, which is the unification in the understanding of consciousness and how your consciousness is the substance of it all. And Egypt represents oppression, bondage, and circumstances that seem to have a hold over you. And the only way to liberate yourself through that is by coming to the recognition of the true identity of God, which is the I am principle, which is an aspect of you that you use to identify yourself with all the time. When you come to that recognition, then false gods is just you attributing causality to externality. You say, I didn't get that job because I'm not qualified. You've made a false god out of your qualifications, to which now you must adhere to. You said, I didn't get that girl because I don't have money or because I'm short. You've now made a false god out of these things. You've attributed causality to externality. Causality only lies internally. That is false gods. Drinks with Mo. Nero, been trying to manifest my success in my career for like 10 years. I really do feel the fact that you're trying shows that there's a particular degree of resistance as opposed to you just deciding that you're already successful. Once you begin to identify with a state of consciousness that you're successful, then you'll have to try, because when you're in the right state of being, what to do naturally follows after. Stay the course and see it through. When you say see it through, see what through? There's an aspect of you that is still caught up in the externality, which tells me that you haven't immersed yourself into who you think you are internally enough. Can I manifest a different race? What, like 100-meter sprint?
You're joking.
How do these ads have live? I don't know. I got YouTube Premium. I couldn't deal with the ads anymore. It got outrageous.
The ads, the live has ads.
Yeah, that's dark. That's dark. That's dark.
Ooh.
Not believing in yourself and self-hate is blasphemy. Of course, that is blasphemy, because there's a scripture in the Bible that says in Corinthians, the temple of God was not made with hands. And if any man defiles the temple of God, then God will destroy them. If any man defiles the temple of God, God will destroy them. There's people that have in churches and they're still living fine. They have not been defiled. But what you have to come to an understanding of, the defiling is an internal state of consciousness. When you defile yourself internally and you're self-destructive and you self-hate, you destroy yourself from within, then that's when God, which is consciousness, destroys you. When I was in school, there was this girl, I won't say her name. We heard, in fact, she told me. It was dark too, because I wanted it until she told me this. It was dark. She said that she, in the chapel in school, so you could go in there to pray, because it was a Catholic school. So you could go in there to pray, and sometimes there'd be no one there.
You know what? That's mad to me. I went to an all-boys school. So like that just don't even exist. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Nero, do you know people? I know one person. And this was back when I was extremely religious. Well, I was extremely religious then, so I feel like she disrespected me.
Hey, it is wild. Thoughts on gooning banned in the UK?
There's not, bro. The man them will always find ways. Don't even worry.
Not only do the lives have ads, the ads pop up when you're about to drop a bar.
Crazy. If you touch my money, you can see what I'm about. You can ask your little sister, I will be inside your house, eating from your fridge, feet up on your couch. Tell your little brother, butter me a sandwich spreading evenly amount. You think I'm playing any games? So why you think I talk about cars, women, and chains, and half the songs I make materialistic aims? Make me feel away when I want it, when I got it. It don't even feel safe. We got different types of problems. Nice. Nero, when did you start smoking crack, bro? Who said I stopped? What should you do before crashing out? Just not crash out, maybe.
Eesh.
Yeah, just don't do that. Just don't do that.
By the way, I manifested a dude I wanted recently, so it's possible, y'all. He approached me first.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Nice. Someone said I just clicked in. Imagine
What
you
did
join
you
the
say?
live and you hear me talking about a girl I know that in church.
Wow.
Which is better, Nero, the hardback or paperback? I don't know, bro. Whichever one you want, bro. Whichever one you want. Nah, these Nero bots are everywhere. What bots?
What neurobots?
What do you feel in between the period of deciding your manifestation and seeing it in your reality? You should be feeling how you'd feel upon seeing it. You answered your own question. Yo, Nero, you should read Berserk manga. It's OP. Bro, I'm on chapter 300.
Manga. Oh my god, I've lost you. You're lost.
What? How did that spam up like 4 times? Any thoughts on sensory overload, being an overly aware to where I can't experience, just being and constantly focused on being present? That's very interesting. I never thought about that, you know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm sorry. You say you just can't experience being. What do you mean? As in, it's difficult for you to maintain one state of being because you're experiencing so much? I don't know what you mean. Why do you call yourself Nero Knowledge? Because I just wanted to call myself Nero, but then I figured like it's a bit short on YouTube, so I just put knowledge at the end. That's it. They finally cloned him, guys. Yeah, they did in Texas. Yeah.
This is AI.
Bro, you should watch Interstellar. Leave me alone.
Please watch Interstellar, bro.
No.
Please.
No.
It's so good.
No. What's your favorite white girl song? Ha ha ha.
Good question.
Oof.
Go on. Let them know.
I actually don't know. I have a lot to choose from.
I'll probably choose a Katy Perry song. I'll be so real.
Katy Perry.
It'll probably
Nah,
be
mine would probably be If You Gave Me a Chance, I Would Take It. It's probably that one.
I don't know. It's a banger. I don't know.
No, that was a serious tune. That was a serious
I
tune.
don't know.
That one is a serious tune. Reading Letting Go by Dr. Amazing book. You should also get Power versus Force by him and Levels of Consciousness. Do you like Emperor Nero? No. So do you know what's so bad? So people would often say to me, did you name yourself after Emperor Nero? And I was like, who's this Emperor Nero guy? Read about him. That guy was the devil. Burned people alive. You know, beat his wife to death. Then picked a boy off the streets and made him dress like his wife. No. That is not what we're doing. I used to call myself De Niro, but then I'm like, I'm a Zimbabwean guy. I can't really call myself De Niro, you know what I mean? So then I just shortened it to Nero. Party in the USA, and that's a serious tune.
I changed my perspective on gooning.
Do you know what's crazy? The chick that sings Rather Be is the Jet 2 holiday girl.
Say swear.
Yeah. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. See, someone goes, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. See? That's real. That's real. Shout out Prince. What do you think about the afterlife? I don't know. I've read multiple different spiritual systems, what they believe, you know, what some of the ancient Egyptians believed, what, you know, the ancient Hindus believed. From my understanding, and the conclusion that I've reached, I guess, is that you enter a state of existence equivalent to the state of consciousness you left on Earth. So if you leave Earth within a state of consciousness of survival, then your afterlife experience is probably going to be reflective of all the emotions that are intertwined with that particular state of consciousness. So guilt, shame, apathy, quote unquote, which is what people would experience as hell. Which hell, Christians will often say that hell, you know, beyond physical torment, gnashing teeth, burning fire, which doesn't even make sense, because how could your physical body be burnt or punched? That just, you don't even have a central nervous system, so how can you experience pain? That's one. But then they'll go and say it's eternal separation from God, but then they'll say God is omnipresent, and the truth is, if you look at it esoterically, hell's a misalignment with God. So if you're misaligned to the unification with being one with God, then you enter a state of hell, which descends you into a survival state of consciousness. It's almost like if you build a mansion mentally here, you go to a mansion in the afterlife. Now, of course, I'm not saying a literal mansion. I'm using it as a figure of speech. Or if you build a shed or a bando on earth, you take the same state of consciousness. Hence why whenever I see people talking about they're praying to their ancestors, I'm like, you lot are praying to your ancestors. Some of them are living in bandos right now in the afterlife. It doesn't even make sense. They have the same level of consciousness as they did. Do you read or listen to Rev Ike? I've read his book and I've listened to so many of his tapes. He's amazing. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience, and if so, are you willing to talk about it? Once. So I had an out-of-body experience the same time I had a Kundalini experience. So I was literally just meditating, as I always do, and then this time I entered a state of sleep paralysis, and I was really trying to wake myself up, which I never do. I normally just let it pass or whatever. This time, I tried to kind of rip myself and ended up ripping myself from my body, and then I just saw the builders outside. And then I came back into my body, and at the same time, I felt like this cold water at the base of my spine, which felt like electricity. Come to find out it was a Kundalini experience, because the whole time I was doing some tantric exercises. So yeah. Not Canadian now, but it's fake. Info DM there.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means. Nice. Nero, did you let the kids out your basement? Be quiet. Nero, you're the man. No, you're the man.
Someone said, are you going to come to India?
Pardon? Sorry, what did you say? Did you listen to Brother Panic? He's literally my favorite occult teacher. I'm so sad that I never got the chance to speak with him personally. He is literally my favorite. If you understand some of the things that I say in terms of my perspective towards spiritual people, it's actually cultivated from him a lot. You know, I even got cyclomancy because of him. You know what I'm saying? Gnosticism, I got into that because of him. And even the way he carried himself and the act, like he was literally a legend. He's literally one of my favorite. But I've listened to everyone. He's my favorite, but I've listened to everyone. Brother Panic, Bobby Hemmett, C. Freeman L, Dr. Delbert Blair, Reverend Phil Valentine, Ali Mel Bay. I feel like I'm missing some people. A lot of people. A lot of old school occultists. Yeah. Hey, y'all went to the supermarket and y'all still here. So what, was we supposed to leave when you went? How to manifest girls. Like talking and being cool to girls. Be cool to yourself. And talk to yourself how you want the girls to talk to you. Your frequency speaks before you've even spoken. More often than not, you're destroying yourself internally through judging yourself through the lens of other people, which you'll never actually get to know. And you end up diminishing your own frequency internally. And then, in fact, you go and admit that unconsciously to people and they think you're weird. Not because you're weird, but because you think that they think you're weird. So you internalize that and begin to destroy yourself. But once you come to the understanding that your frequency speaks before you've even spoken, if you decide that girls are onto you and they're just going to like you for the sake of liking you, then I promise you, you will see that. No way, someone called Marcus Garvey. You know who Marcus Garvey is. How are you a Jamaican and you don't know Marcus Garvey?
Who's that?
A thought leader, a revolutionary.
Keep going.
Also, some people attribute Pan-Africanism to him, which is the idea that, you know, black people, Caribbean people, all one people, and the divisiveness in between us, and we all need to come together. He's amazing.
So
you should go get his book.
So you know about this nigga?
Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus. Please do not refer to Marcus Garvey as this nigga. Please do not refer to Sir Marcus Garvey as this nigga.
Okay.
When you land back in Jamaica, someone's gonna beat you for saying that.
So, you know about this guy?
Marcus Garvey. He's not this guy. He's Marcus Garvey.
You are the most separated when it comes to African and Caribbean heritage.
No, I'm not. I tell you all the time. You're Nigerian. You
tell me all the time that you hate everyone in the Caribbean.
That's not true. I love the Caribbean, actually. Guys, don't listen to him. I don't know why he's spreading this propaganda. Nero is Indian. Bill Donahue, amazing as well. AJ, how you don't know Marcus Garvey? See? Not knowing Marcus Garvey is crazy. Guys, you see what I'm dealing with? You see what I'm dealing with? You see what I'm dealing with?
Sue me.
Marcus Garvey on a freeway to Africa till I wrecked my Audi. I don't even understand.
I don't know what that means.
I don't even know. I don't know what that means. AJ, Jamaican card taken away.
But Jesus loves me. How can he take my card away?
What? They said Jamaican.
He said Jesus loves him. That's his name.
Oh, that's the name. Oh, the name of the person's called Jesus loves him, and he's taking away your card.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Jesus can love you. You can still have your card taken away.
Nah, bro. That don't make sense.
I don't know a Jamaican who don't know Marcus. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Not knowing Marcus Garvey is crazy, bro. I think I've got one of his books here, Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. I don't know where it is. It might be in my black icon section.
You ain't got it.
Okay. I think AJ's eyes are one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Girl states. See, guys, let this be a lesson. Some guys are asking how do they manifest girls. Some guys don't even want girls. The secret frequency of
pause on that.
Pause on that. Yeah, you know I don't mean like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
How you linked up with uncultured AJ's beyond me.
I don't even know. He don't know Marcus Garvey.
Listen, niggas can't be taking away my Jamaican pass because I don't know one guy. Come on, man.
He's not one guy. He's Marcus Garvey.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I did a presentation on Marcus in history class.
That's like a US citizen not knowing who MLK is. It's real.
It's not.
It's real. He's even not. Sir Marcus Garvey.
It's not, bro. That is not the same. If I grew up in Jamaica, I'd say yeah.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yo.
Oh, so because you're not.
Yeah, bro, allow it.
You lot see what I'm dealing with. You see what I'm dealing with.
And Americans don't even know their African heritage, so allow it.
Nobody knows Marcus Tiz. I actually don't know Marcus Tiz. I don't
know where you see that.
Cyclomancy, yeah, wild book, amazing book, very wild book. Garvey is your Jamaican pass, 100%.
Wow, one man made Jamaica. Okay.
He was a whole movement, like someone, bro. You don't know how big this guy was.
No.
Sir Marcus Garvey.
If he's so big, clip this and put it on TikTok.
How do you not know Marcus Garvey? He was literally a thought leader, politically, socially.
Let me see.
Especially when it comes to Pan-Africanism and just loving yourself and thinking as one as a collective. Get the book Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. He's even got this one hard photo where he's like on a chariot.
Oh, I know this nigga.
Stop saying you know this nigga.
Oh, so my bad.
He's Marcus. Go on images.
I see his images right here.
Yeah, that's the photo. Look. Hard.
How the fuck we get on Wikipedia?
Hard. Do you know he used to be my profile picture on my Instagram right at the start.
I definitely didn't see that.
Of course you didn't. You wouldn't have even known. Someone said, AJ, you better know Haile Selassie.
That's like not knowing Bob Marley.
Do you know Haile Selassie?
Yes, bro.
Who is he?
Bro, you got his book right there, bro.
He doesn't know who he is. He just knows about his book.
Days,
bro. He's the foundation of what Rastafarianism is built upon.
Am I a Rasta, bro?
What the fuck? You guys see what I'm dealing with? You see what I'm dealing with?
Come on, guys.
You guys see what I'm dealing with?
Come on, guys.
You see what I'm dealing with?
Marcus is a god, fam.
Why are you going?
I just got Marcus Garvey said Marcus Garvey is a god. Alright, cool. Fairs. Unless you're black, took African American studies or study black history on your own, it's likely you won't know Sir Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, exactly. And that's an AJ problem. Because why don't you know that?
The hell? How is that my problem?
Next vodka soda's on me. Appreciate you.
Please, I need that now.
Appreciate you. That's
all of that forehead and nothing in it.
Nothing.
Crazy.
Nothing. AJ, you're cancelled from Jamaica.
I'm going there next year. I'm going there next year.
Okay. Bro, I could really use some guidance. I've been watching all your content for several months, and I'm constantly going back and forth in my mind. I keep meditating, but keep getting tricked in my reality. It seems as though your meditations become a safe haven, which is still an association with doing instead of being. Now, it doesn't matter if you've been watching my videos for months. That literally means nothing. It's to the degree that you actually begin to implement things. That's what matters the most. You say you keep going back and forth in your mind, which shows an inner degree of conflict. An inner degree of conflict is a symptom of a lack of stillness. You need to immerse yourself more into stillness and doing nothing, and more so center yourself in regards to whatever it is that you want. I mean, by that question, I would ask you, do you know what it is that you want to materialize with direct, crystal clear clarity? Because if you don't, then it's almost like you're walking in no man's land, in a desert almost. Someone said, we feel your pain. What's your favorite Dolph song? 100, ooh, Major or By Mistake? He's always alienating AJ. No, he does it. He does it to himself. He does it to himself. He does it to himself.
It's funny because we meet people in real life and they're like, "Why you always mean to AJ for? AJ's so nice."
They're victims as well. They've all got victim mentalities. This guy called Marcus Garvey that guy. Then that
he is that guy.
And then went. In regards to Marcus Garvey,
bro, he is that.
He doesn't know Haile Selassie. He says, "Oh, that's just the book.
Yeah.
That you got his book, and I'm the bad guy." Bro, this is your literal culture. This is your literal history.
It's heritage, bro.
How you, man?
How do I get rid of phone addiction?
Think about what it is that your phone is providing for you. Probably a degree of entertainment, comfort. That is probably what you're lacking within yourself. Probably when you're by yourself, you're in a state of discomfort. Being by yourself probably feels boring. But boring is good because we've associated boredom with boredom we've associated peace with boredom. So whenever people say that's boring, what they're saying is that that's peaceful. That's why people in relationships always tend to go for these more turbulent relationships because they're not used to peace because they associate peace with boredom. That addiction is the symptom of something that you're lacking. So whatever your phone provides, seek to utilize your imagination to cultivate an experience to give yourself that. Only Pan-Africans love Marcus, lol, but you are great.
AJ looks like a snow bunny hopper.
Listen, what you guys don't know about me is before I got into metaphysics and the esoteric and the occult, I used to study black history, black figures. So I've got all types of books. How Europe underdeveloped Africa, the destruction of the black civilization, post-traumatic slave syndrome, the ISIS papers. Like, I've got all types of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to read out that one. Let's not do that one.
Whoa.
That one.
Yeah. Crazy. AJ, favorite place in Jamaica? Mine's Montego Bay. Very nice. I've never actually... Well, I can't say I've never been to Montego Bay. We just never stayed in Montego Bay. Usually... No, I'm not even going to say where I normally stay.
Where do you normally stay? Oh, in resorts.
Yeah, in resorts, but in Ochi.
In Ochi? I don't know what that means. I thought you go country.
Ochi, yes. Yeah, country, Clarendon.
Big up Clarendon.
Yeah.
I know some real people from Clarendon, man.
I need to go Kingston next time, though, man. I like the city, so, you know. How many hours
do you think the audience is ready for your analysis on stolen legacies? Definitely not. Which is, essentially how a lot of Greek mythology, Greek history, a lot of Greek history in of itself is just pirated ancient Egyptians. I mean, it's like Pythagoras' theorem was used 1,500 years before Pythagoras ever existed to create the pyramid. So it's like...
Nero, if you don't stay in a resort in Jamaica, you need escorts, bro.
When you say escorts, what do you mean, bro?
I thought that.
When you say escorts, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Nah, I feel you. Nero, how did you manifest 300k subs on YouTube? Guys, let this be known for everything. Whether it's YouTube subscribers, whether it's money, whether it's a relation, whether it's a career promotion, clients. How you manifest one thing is how you manifest everything. The difference only lies in the difference that you attribute to that thing. So a lot of people make one thing higher, one thing lower, and that's where the difference comes in. But how you do one thing is how you do everything. That also is extrapolated to manifestation. So it's literally me being it before the world proved it to me, and me internally giving myself everything that I believe that having subscribers would give me, to such a degree that when I saw the subscribers coming in, I didn't feel anything. I remember even when we hit 100k in like 4 weeks, AJ was like, "This is mad," and I was like, "Yeah, but like we gotta do more," because I was already past that. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave said, I was 8 hours ahead before I went to Sydney. You know what I'm saying? Cold bar. Have you eaten dinner?
Again, kinda.
What did you eat?
Had salmon and sweet potato.
Are you still on the gym meals?
Man said the gym meals. You know what it is?
You still on the gym meals?
It was going out a day, so we had to eat that shit today.
I ain't eating, fam. I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
What are you trying to eat? Pause.
Are you hungry?
I'll eat again. You know me.
I don't know. What you wanna eat?
Depends what it is, though. Yeah, Ochi.
What is that?
I say Ochirius. I don't know if it's meant to be Ochorius, but I say Ochirius.
That a place in Jamaica?
Yeah. Even though when I'm going back, I'm staying in Trelawney.
Bro, let AJ speak about the laws of attraction. He seems like an intelligent young man. Here's what we're gonna do.
We are not doing this, I promise you.
Let's do this. Drop questions on manifestation right now, and AJ will go through them answering them.
Go on.
Because really and truly, you should have this.
If you want me to answer it,
let's swap seats.
If you want me to answer it, say AJ at the beginning of your question.
No, you're gonna. That's for you, bro. I'd even give you my shades, but then I won't have nothing on.
Imagine. Y'all need some Chick-fil-A. I wish.
Nah, real talk.
What's your thoughts on, I don't even know, some mushroom shit? Listen, guys, you don't need to do psychedelics to manifest. You get what I'm trying to say? It's just not necessary. You're externalizing your power to the outside world. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all within. Let AJ check the super chats. You know what? My laptop died, so I can't even check the super chats. AJ, you should change the lifestyle to Marcus Garvey. You funny guys.
No.
Which one?
Nero, how do you discover internal limitations and beliefs that people have subconsciously?
Oh, they said Nero though.
No,
do you get
that's
what?
all
And
you.
they put Nero in
No,
caps,
that's all
bro.
you. That's all you. You got that.
How do you discover internal limitations and beliefs that people have
You got that, bro.
subconsciously?
Easy.
It's a sticky one still.
Nah, you got that.
I see where you're coming from. You know, you have internal limitations. I just don't understand what they're trying to say here. How do you discover internal...
How do you discover your own internal limitations?
Okay. What you need to do...
Cook, bro.
You need to sit and think. You know, some might say meditate. Some might say you need to read the past chapters of your own life. And everything that you need will be inside of there. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro just brushed off your... Bro just brushed off your answer. He literally just... He said, it's all within you.
It's all within.
Which isn't the wrong answer.
To be fair, that's what people come to me and say. You seen it on my private story on Snap. People come to me and like, you know what? I thought I needed your help with social media, but as Nero said, it's all within.
Yeah, let them niggas struggle.
It's all within. I don't know where that question
was. Wait, go down. Wait. How to manifest AJ to be my boyfriend?
So if you want to manifest AJ to be your boyfriend, because I'm not actually AJ. You know, that's just a nickname. So if you want to manifest an AJ, what you need to do is meditate, close your eyes, and stay there for 24 hours. And once you've done that, you'll open your eyes and AJ will be in front of you.
Cool.
AJ, how do I treat my ex-girlfriend? You don't. She's your ex, right? Like what? AJ,
how can I manifest a girl to text me back?
You know what it is? The best way to get a girl? Don't show her attention, bro. Don't show her attention.
They're looking. I think they're looking for metaphysical advice.
No.
Okay.
You're not gonna get that over here.
Okay.
If you want a girl to message you, message her, and once she replies, don't reply. And then she'll message you again.
Well, we 14.
Ooh.
I think you go down to all the click the arrow because I want to see what people are saying.
Next. How to manifest 5 housewives. AJ, how do I become like Nero? Buy glasses.
Someone said bro went from cooking to burning the food.
Hey, yo.
Okay, AJ, this super chat's for you.
Where?
This one.
Eesh.
Paying my ex $10K to get off my mortgage. He wants his Jordan 1s back. But I planned to sell them since he owes me. How do I give them back without feeling like he's controlling me? I have... What does that say? I can't see.
An RO? Because he attacks me.
Restraining order.
Well, this not even a metaphysical thing. This
This ain't even a metaphysical
This
thing.
is some life advice.
Yeah, this is some life
But
advice.
you're paying your ex 10K.
To get off the mortgage.
But he owes you money. So you're selling his Jordan 1s. Hey, man.
I don't know, like...
I don't think you should have donated
Jordan,
20 for that.
His...
I think you need that 20 right now. Real talk.
He wants his Jordan 1s back, but I plan to sell them since he owes me. I mean, like, I think it's a bit cheeky, to be honest, that he even wants his Jordan 1s back after you gave him 10K, you know, to get off the mortgage. I don't think the Jordan 1s are 10K, you know what I mean? So I think you've already done more than enough.
No, real. Someone said I don't trust this guy to give me dating advice. They must be talking about you.
AJ, not even lying.
Nah, for real.
Okay. AJ sounds like spiritual. AJ, how can I manifest my ex-girlfriend back? I think there is hope.
I don't do SP.
Okay. AJ, how do you stay in effortless alignment with keeping urgency, and should reality be broad or specific?
I don't understand the second part, but let me get to the first half. You know what I'm trying to say? How do you stay in effortless alignment?
While keeping urgency. So they're saying, how do they stay in the state that they would be in their desired reality while being urgent enough to do the tasks that they need to?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's the type of question I would pass off to my right hand man. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, you done now.
That one spun me.
Have a crack at it, bro.
That one spun me.
Have a crack at it.
If I crack at it, it's not gonna keep the urgency.
That's some seats.
Guys, it was a good run. It was a good run. You know what? Let this Negro back in the chair.
To actually answer your question, how to maintain a particular degree of urgency, the mistake that you're making is thinking that effortless alignment will lead to no action. That's not true. Effortless alignment will lead to action. It will definitely lead to action. Action that is more on the path of the materialization of your desired reality. You're focusing on urgency. Urgency is still this idea of rushing things. Things don't have to be rushed if you're in the right state of consciousness, because things will happen at the right time, and not only will they happen at the right time, because you're in the right frequency, you'll be positioned for the correct action to lead to the correct result. So your question is a contradiction in of itself. You can stay in alignment while still doing action, because your alignment is going to lead you to take actions that are aligned to the state of consciousness that you're aligned to. Your urgency is going to disappear, because it's not necessarily about doing things as quick as possible. It's about doing things from the right frequency, because right frequency combined with right action leads to right reality. And it should be specific always, because the frequency that you have to admit is a unique signature that reality then has to interpret and then break down to you.
So you basically said his question was wrong.
It was framed poorly. Nero, did you always charge people 25K to work one-on-one? If not, where did your prices start, and what did you do to push your price over time? I only pushed my prices up when I got crazy results for people, and I used to charge 1K for like 6 weeks. I used to charge like 1K for like 6 weeks. Then I went from 1K to 4K, 4K to 8, and then 8 to 12, and then 12 to 25.
Man, you used to charge 1. Crazy.
Yeah. This time, Nero, how do you discover internal limitations and beliefs? Bro said, yo, let me bring back my question. The way that you can discover internal limitations and beliefs is to ask yourself
Oh, you're struggling.
I'm not struggling.
Oh, shit.
I'm not struggling. I'm fatigued. I'm trying to think about how to word this. So the way that you can discover internal limitations is by looking at what you believe to be true. Look at what you believe to be true about what you can accomplish. Look about what you believe to be true about how you can accomplish something. Because what you believe you can accomplish and how you believe you can accomplish it, you'll always find somebody who didn't play by the same rules. Your limits is somebody else's worst day. And when you look at it like that, then you'll see that what you believe to be true is nothing more than a limitation in of itself. If you want to discover your limitations, discover what you believe to be true. Discover what you believe to be true about what you can accomplish, progress, and how you can do that. Then you'll find people that are complete outliers, and then you'll think to yourself, what separates me and them? It's nothing more than the limitations that you've put on it through the solidification of you believing something is true. Because when we say something is true, we solidify a belief into our subconscious mind, and then it becomes true, not because it is.
You also forgot.
AJ.
Everything is limiting. Everything's limiting. Choose what you want to be limited by. What I'm trying to say.
You lot. AJ, how do I first seek the kingdom of God?
Ooh. What's the Bible verse? Matthew 6:33. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know the verse.
You got the verse. Bro has edited that verse so many times that it's in his head.
I don't think you man deep it. I've literally got, on the editing software, I've got a folder that says scriptures. Anytime you reference a verse, it's in there. It's in there.
Go on then. How does she see the kingdom of God?
Nah, I don't know. That's as far as I got still. I'll be real.
You seek the kingdom of God first by detaching from the external, recognizing that there's no truth or salvation in the external. The external is nothing more than a reflection of the internal, hence it being an illusion. So you seek first the kingdom of God by recognizing that nothing else is worth it. Kingdom of God being reference to that particular state of consciousness, referring to heaven. AJ, that answer was not fulfilling. Nero, how can I manifest?
Wait, where did you see that?
When you were saying text her and then don't reply.
Go on.
I don't do the SP stuff.
I swear I said that as well.
You did.
Looks like you're not going to be fulfilled.
But manifesting your ex back, it would be nothing more than recognizing how having your ex made you feel. And then when you can pinpoint those emotions, you utilize your imagination to cultivate an internal experience of already having those. So then you can potentially manifest your ex back or better. Don't limit yourself to your ex, because that would be you making her a false god, attributing causality to externality and saying it can only happen through this one medium. The deeper issue is actually the emotion that you're lacking that is causing you to desire something outside of you in the first place.
And that's the main issue here. You're trying to manifest someone back, which means you put them on a pedestal. Girls don't like that. Facts.
Please, Nero, you're drinking that drink too slow. Please give it here. What?
Nah, for real, you ain't even finished.
So I'm supposed to down my drink.
Yeah, bro.
I can't even enjoy my drinks no more.
Come on, bro. I've seen you drink with a nephew faster than that.
That's true. Nero, how did you manifest AJ?
I don't know where you're seeing these questions, bro.
Right there at the top.
Oh shit. How did you?
I recognized that I couldn't do everything alone. Then I said to myself, I need an editor at the time. And at the time, AJ had worked with this guy that had blown up on YouTube, on Instagram. So then I thought to myself, damn, he's only going to be working with him. So I'll just put it out there. And obviously, he was like, oh, I'm working with him at the time. But then we ended up shooting short form content. That guy ended up thinking he can do it by himself, went on his own path. And I said to AJ, if you come with me, we're going straight to heaven together. Pause. And that's what it's been since. From short form to everything else that you're seeing. And I said I'd never do how that guy did you. You know what I'm saying? That was literally it. And since then, that's my nigga lives downstairs now. You know what I'm saying? AJ, I took your advice and now I'm experiencing time backwards. What do I do?
That's great. I want to go back in time too, bro. You know what I'm trying to
Barry
say?
Allen.
If you can go back, you can go forwards.
Is AJ Somali?
Nah. You know what's mad? You know what's mad about that?
Don't even fall for the rage bait. Someone came on my IG and said, Nero, you Somali.
Oh, bro.
Again, I don't know why. It's probably the same guy.
AJ, drop your gooning guide. I ain't gooned in a minute, you know, I'll be real. AJ knowledge.
AJ knowledge, though. AJ knowledge.
Bro, how can I manifest loving myself? That's deep. Anyhow, you pop that one on me. I would have left.
That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. Can you not even see us? Because it's raw getting dark here.
Oh, shit.
Hey, turn on the lamp. It's not going to do much.
My God.
No, it wasn't doing anything. I told you, it's bad. It's bad.
What browser is that?
Brave.
I don't know what is it.
Nero and AJ, tell me, guys, how do I manifest a less abusive and controlling mother? What I would say is don't seek to necessarily control what is being done to you by your mother, or don't seek to control how your mother treats you. Seek to dominate how you react to your mother's abuse and control. I think that's the most important thing. I think the truest degree of power that you have is how you choose to react to something and the story that you give it internally and your perception towards it. Because at the same time, if you perceive someone to be a particular way, you also give power to the way that they are. You understand what I'm saying? But if you allow somebody to treat you a certain way and you're not bothered by it because you're so immersed and grounded in your own degree of stillness, which is it's the thing that you have to cultivate here. It's the thing that you have to cultivate here. Stillness, because that's going to be your biggest defense mechanism towards any type of person. And this goes beyond your mother. This can be extrapolated to terrible friends, co-workers, anything along the sort. What's the point of fighting for social justice if you can't change other people's beliefs about race or gender? That's an amazing question. People don't take into consideration how the collective consciousnesses, collective manifestations lead to certain experiences in reality. That is, social justice and fighting for it is definitely a good thing, but people also lack the metaphysical side of things, which is the causal realm leading to the effect that we see in reality. Let me join the Clash Clan.
I don't even know how people are joining the Clash Clan. To be fair, I'm not the leader. I didn't make it.
Nero, would you smash AJ for 1 billion? I think that's the definition of selling your soul. So no, I'm good, thanks.
I wouldn't want to be smashed either.
I don't know, they just didn't give you a choice.
Not like that. What the hell? Yo, Nero, can you manifest? What sort of...
No, I can't. What are our parents from a metaphysical standpoint? Frequencies.
Something Nero and AJ.
And that can be extrapolated to anyone. Everybody's just a frequency. You don't look at people as who they are, look at it as where they are based upon the frequency that they're at. So once you begin to understand that somebody can be nothing more than the program that they're dominated by, then once you understand the box, you understand that somebody can't go outside the box. So you're not going to be upset anytime somebody acts in accordance to that box. You feel me? Like if you know that, you know, your parents were a particular way, and now you spoke to them and you say, oh, you know, this is how my grandparents raised you, like, oh, this is how your parents treated you, oh, these are the experiences you went through. You can formulate an idea of their own programming, and then any particular resistance is you trying to get somebody to change their programming. And if we look at it from a point of neuroplasticity, their neural pathways are quite locked in, and if we look at it from frequency, they're quite solidified. So yeah. Sorry, bro, you were saying something.
Some Nero and AJ, you guys talked about being from the ends and how it may affect manifesting in some ways. Can you go into more detail?
Never said being from the ends can affect manifestation.
I was going to say, did we say that?
Never said that ever. What I would say is that if you are from the ends or the projects or any particular environment where you're surviving, what you're going to have to work against is the deeper level of resistance of survival. You're always kind of conditioned to look for problems. Safety feels foreign to you. You know, peace doesn't feel normal. So because it doesn't feel normal, you then go and end up materializing circumstances that put you more into that state of survival. The best thing that you can do is to immerse yourself out of survival. And if we look at it from a basal ganglia, because that's the primal brain, that's flight or flight mode. When you're in that mode, that means you're only focusing on what you can immediately see, which means you're encapsulated by what's presently in front of you as opposed to what's within you. So the more time that you can spend within and the more freedom you can give to yourself through immersing yourself into a state of stillness. Somebody said, what do you mean stillness? I mean that internal point where you're at calm. Eyes closed and you're at calm. The more you can immerse yourself into that, the more you shift from operating out the primal part of your brain and in survival mode. What if we feel hurt by walking? We do. That's the truth. We do. I don't think there's anything wrong with letting those things hurt you. I think the issue is when you let them burn you. You know what I'm saying? The Buddha has a quote. He says something to the effect of, holding on to resentment or anger is like holding on to a hot coal that you never throw. And that's the truth. That's really the truth. And sometimes we wish those who have made us feel pain, we wish we could make them feel our pain. But the truth is they probably won't. And they're probably at a state of consciousness where they're not even considerate enough to recognize that. So they're just living their lives. Whole time you're holding on to it because you have the level of awareness without coming to the realization that, like the Buddha said, you're holding on to hot coal that you're never throwing. Mama Nero had me crying up in that book, not gonna lie. Oh, do you mean Outsmarting Reality, Amazon bestseller in all 3 categories in less than 24 hours? Also #1 most gifted in the spiritual category. Yada yada. We both know why you got those glasses. Yes, because obviously I'm a lizard, innit? So I don't want people to see my eyes, duh. How to perform against witchcraft voodoo. The best form of protection is mental protection, to just decide that you're protected. I've seen niggas who believe witchcraft has been done to them. They won't get a job. Then they'll say, look, someone's done witchcraft on me. And then they internalize the idea that that particular degree of misfortune in their life was the result of somebody doing some negativity to them, and now they internalize that negativity. As opposed to if you just believe that shit can't fuck with you. If you don't get a job, you're just going to say, cool, that one wasn't aligned, I'll get the next one. You see the difference in mentality and what that internalization then sets in motion for.
Today is birthday Nero.
Hey Nero, just wanted some advice. A girl I knew from elementary school DM'd me on Instagram asking for money to borrow since she broke her arm. I did send her some without expecting it back. Law of circulation? You sound like you got finessed, bro.
Yeah, you got tricked.
Did she show you her broken arm though?
You got tricked.
And like, why is she asking you? Elementary school, she ain't got family. She ain't got friends.
He's a simp.
I can't say he's a simp because he's not saying he done it because she's bad. He didn't say he's doing it to get something.
No.
But I'll be real, I don't know about that one being circulation. Someone goes, money's good as gone.
You a simp, she ain't letting you.
Nah, I can't call him a simp because he didn't say he's doing it to get some.
True.
He might just be doing it because he's a night. I manifested 100K and made it by selling your pirated book.
But, wait, what did I hear?
Oh, yo. That is the funniest thing I've read. But yeah, it's only when we're talking about circulation, that's the idea. If you just maintain the frequency that it will come back to you regardless, and you let go of it with a particular degree of abundance and gratitude, then that sets into motion circulation. But if you're giving her that money because you think she's going to let you hit, then that is not circulation. But you said you wasn't expecting anything, and it doesn't sound like you were, so I don't think you're a simp, bro. Hey, you said, yeah, I wasn't. He said, yeah, I sent it. I wasn't expecting it back. The fact that you're in a position to be able to...
How much did you send?
Yeah, how much did you send?
How much did you send?
Metaphysically, the real thing that matters is the state of consciousness from which you sent it from. We're just asking physically as niggas because we just want to know. O method video or we riot.
What?
AJ will do a live tutorial.
I will not.
Do you mind that I pirated your book online, bro? Funny that these niggas think they pirated my book before me.
So you was the one who leaked it?
I didn't say that. Someone said AJ take notes.
No.
Yeah, how much did you send her, bro? And make sure you put the tag so we
see
can see.
He's gone, bro. He knows that he sent too much.
Yeah, but like she ain't got friends or family.
Why are you hitting
up somebody from elementary school telling them you broke your arm? I know you're African. Because that's African people stuff. I know you're African. I just know. As an African, I know you're African.
I therefore manifested my ops. Them youths had to disappear.
Excuse me? What? What did you say? I therefore manifested my ops. Them youths had to disappear. This ain't that type of place, bro. Or civilians here. I'm gonna call y'all the Midnight Twins. That seems...
Racially motivated.
Oh, yeah. Is the Law of One worth researching? Yes, I've got all of the Law of One books. You can see them towards the end there. I've got the whole collection. I think there was a 50th anniversary where they did like a collection of 5 books. I recommend getting it. Get to learn about social memory complexes, which is just another way of saying an egregore, to be honest. I make 200k per month. I make 200k a month, but my bitch left me. What do I do, Nero?
Man, that money don't feel like nothing right now.
I don't know, bro. If you send over the 200k, then we can figure something out. All jokes aside, guys, I'm not like a relationship channel. I just do metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? I just do metaphysics.
Are you sure, bro?
Like, I just do metaphysics, guys. You know what I mean? Bro, I even got the pirated PDF for £2. See, you're an idiot because it's there for free. What was the point?
What?
Why would you pay for something that's pirated and spend money? Real pirates get that shit for free.
That guy's asking some Dexter type questions, bro.
Oh, he said demanifested. He said he demanifested his ops. He said, "Lol, I was saying I'm from the ends and I've manifested stuff. Even demanifested certain youths. Take that as you will."
I ain't gonna say no, bro. That is, I've never seen it said that way, but fairs.
This nigga just spiritualized murder.
Man said a demanifest.
Bro.
I demanifested niggas.
Saying that you demanifested people is crazy. That's crazy.
Niggas are giving new meaning to manifestation.
I'm gonna use that one. Oh, yo, that's funny.
Man.
Bro said he demanifested people. Bro, I bought and read your book, which is absolutely amazing. As I was reading, your voice was going constantly in my head, like that's a bar. And you could just say pause in there, I swear to God. Yeah, some of the parts. I wanted to put pause in my book, but I said, let me keep this professional. Yo, that Sylvester guy. Yo, you gotta watch out for Sylvester. That's the one that said he demanifested people. Demanifested is crazy. Thank you, Power of the Mind. I'm gonna use that to buy some alcohol after this.
€2 ain't buying nothing.
No, we ain't buying nothing. We'll get a mixer. We'll get a can of Coke.
Yeah.
Someone said, demanifested dude getting jumped in the afterlife. Hello, governor. No one talks like that here.
Demanifested.
Nah, demanifested is crazy. Yo, I need to find that. Yo, let me know when you see the name Sylvester. It's gonna be green because I want to take. Yeah, I need to take a photo of this. This is the funniest thing I've read. Bro said he demanifested people. Yo, that's crazy.
I said take that as you will.
He said take that as you will. Say less, bro. See, you know he's serious because his name is just Sylvester, but you know that's not his real name. Bro's got no profile picture. Someone said Sylvester the demanifester. Bro said take that as you will. I don't even know what to say to that.
Crazy.
Huh?
Someone said they're gonna start a cult in your name.
A cult in my name. You know what my mom said? My mom said when I pass away, a couple years later, 100 years later, somebody would pick up that book and end up making a movement out of it. Hey, come back to this live stream. They're gonna be like, there was no way it was this guy that wrote this book.
Nah, real.
This guy? No, it's not this guy. He didn't write that. Someone said Nero next vid demanifestation. Bro said he demanifested some
That's definitely gonna get brought up in the next video.
He said he demanifested some youths, AJ. He said he demanifested some youths.
Youths is serious.
Youths is serious.
You know the best is youth is serious.
Oh, yo. Nah, Sylvester the demanifester. You gotta watch out for him. You can't. Yeah.
Rage bait at its finest. I'm not even sure if I want to read that out.
That's crazy. I'm from Philly in the US, right? But the UK is whack. Okay, you look African, but sound like, because I am African, and sound like a colonizer because we were colonized. Like what? Like are they lacking, education in your part of town? Quite literally, that's you put it together perfectly. He said, "Nah, I'm chatting." Now Sylvester saying that he's chatting, bro. Don't do that. They're already on to you.
Bro's back chatting. This life
you're
saved.
trying to backtrack. You're done.
It's over, bro.
You're done. Someone
Sylvester,
said Sylvester, the first spiritual YN. The cult's name go be Triple N. Nero's knowledge. Why do you take out the
K?
The K.
Hello, you missed my super chat. Oh, let's see this. Let's see. Which one?
Sylvester the D-manifester.
How do I manny him out forever? I'm giving everything. What does that even mean?
What?
How do I manny him out forever? I'm giving everything.
How do I manny him out forever?
Yeah.
What?
Right here.
Where? How do I manny him out forever? I have no idea what you mean, Raquel. I'm so sorry.
No clue.
I have no idea what you mean. The book is online. Some guy read the whole book. I know. That guy did the audio. That was Andres. FBI's entered the chat, Sylvester. Now, real talk. Now he's saying he was just joking. He was talking about, I'm from the ends. I had to de-manifest some youths. That one guy from Philly does not speak for all other Philadelphians in the chat. Thoughts on broken window theory. Broken window theory is nothing more than like vibrations exist and resonate in the same place. Broken window theory, self-fulfilling prophecy, placebo effect, they're all similar things. When there's a particular degree of conviction or energy from a point of broken window theory, things tend to resonate around the same type of area. You know what the broken window theory is?
No, what is
that
it?
You'll only find a continuous, you'll find multiple houses with broken windows when you have houses with broken windows. So if there's a broken window in your street, chances are the next couple of weeks there's going to be another house with a broken window, and there's going to be another one. There's going to be another one. It's energetic resonancy, and that takes place metaphysically too.
I see it. Pay your debts, nigga. Oh.
Where's that one?
Who are they talking
Pay your debts, nigga. Never. AJ and Nero getting drunker the longer on stream. Guys, there's no alcohol in any of these drinks.
There's
this is
none.
this is just a fizzy drink. In the UK, what they call pop. Fizzy pop.
I've been stuck in my sales business.
Someone said, I think we de-manifested Sylvester from the chat.
Nah, Sylvester's disappeared for real.
Sylvester's going to come back with a new account.
New name and everything.
He's going to delete that YouTube account. See, there's Andres right there, the guy that reads.
Yeah.
Now, people are too funny. One guy sold Nero's pirated book, now he de-manifesting people. Yo, it's mad. Some guy bought a pirated book for £2, which don't even make sense. Because it's there for free. How do I manifest some cheeks? You can only have what you already have, bro. We call it pop in Nebraska too. I met a lovely lady from Nebraska. Can you pull a random book from the shelf behind you and read a paragraph?
That's a bit random.
That's very random. No, I'm sorry.
There's so many books.
I don't even know where to go. You still in Houston? Nah, I'm back. I'm back in the ends. What are your thoughts on Manly P. Hall? Amazing. I love all his lectures. Amazing. Secret Teachings of All Ages was perfectly timed. I said I even got the pirated PDF printed for £2. You know what's so crazy?
I remember someone got it printed and they sent us a pic.
Yeah, somebody, niggas pirated my book, then went to go get it printed so they could have an actual book. There's no front cover on the book, and it's held together by paper clips. And niggas got paper clips in the back.
I remember.
And it's just
You said there's no front cover, but it's printed.
Yeah,
and it's off to the side.
Yeah.
And it's doubled.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a photo of it right now. Yo, that was the funniest thing I read. That was the funniest thing I read. Tips on doing the old method correctly. Imagine AJ. Bro said that was me. Oh, it was him. He's the one that sent the printed copy. I was in my uni library printing your book, not gonna lie. Uni library is crazy. Nero, did you watch The Mentalist? That's one of my favorite series. Shout out Patrick Jane.
Don't watch that. Real talk though, I was worried recently that I can also manifest death from my mind alone. Sylvester, you're going crazy, broski.
Yeah, but people can think about it. If you imagine something and it terrifies you, James Allen, my favorite author, he says, fear has killed a man as speedily as a bullet. What's your favorite song right now? What's your favorite song right now, AJ?
My favorite song right now? What did I miss?
Mine right now is Somebody to Love by Justin Bieber and Usher.
Yeah.
Somebody to love. No. I don't need too much, just somebody to love.
Is your book free if you want it to be? It's really up to you, bro.
That's true. Is your book? It's really up to you. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Canada slang, like UK slang.
Where's that? Canada slang, UK slang.
US man, them have no idea. Apparently, it's really close.
Canadians say mandem.
So you aren't from London? No, I'm from the West Midlands. He's from Brum, Birmingham. I'm from Wolverhampton, but we both live in Birmingham. So.
Anytime that we're outside the UK, we just say London for ease.
Yeah, yeah. Well, where did we go? When we was in New York, they were like, "Where are you from?" We were like, "Oh, London."
Yeah.
Because you say, "Do you know what's mad?" When I was in Houston, I said Birmingham to someone, and he was like,
Alabama?
No, he said Peaky Blinders. I said, I said Peaky Blinders. So they do know.
A few.
Yeah. I see those eye slits through the shades. You not slick. Wow, I just found the book online. Crazy how the internet works, isn't it? It's crazy.
I sent her 500 USD, and I really look at it from a perspective of helping my own self, as I do see everyone as me. She did show me her arm, and she has kids. I did not want to hit lol. Hi, AJ.
There we go. We got the
Hey,
answer.
Kyle.
And you know what, Kyle? I respect that.
You might as well send me 250 USD, bro. My hamstrings kind of hurting.
See, that particular mentality that you're abundant enough to release money is good, but it doesn't have to be through that one particular mechanism. And no one can call you a simp because they're saying that you're not trying to do it. So you're not trying to hit. So yes, that is circulation indeed. But I don't want you to think it's about the amount of money that you spend is directly connected to how much you get back. The state of consciousness from which you spend is more importantly. So let's say you give 500, but you don't want to let go of it, and it's like this. Don't think you're going to get more back because of that. You could give $10 and let go like that from the state of abundance, and that is more powerful. Someone said, AJ, take notes again, because I answered this question. There you go. He said he sent her 500 USD.
Yeah, well,
that's real, Carl. You're a lovely guy. I do stuff like that too. Like when I'm in America, I always tip people 100. Always. Because that I'm giving to another version of myself. Manifested is crazy. No, it is. Sylvester saying he's a changed man. No, he's not. AJ, clan chat if you're down. Run mega draft.
I'm not right now, bro.
You too tired to play your phone game?
Bro, Clash Royale takes energy, bro. I told you, start playing chess. If your mind's not sharp and ready, you ain't
just had AI show me what Nero looks like without glasses. Shit crazy.
That must be scary.
Okay, bet. Tip me up right now. Tip me right now. I mean, like, if it was in a restaurant and, you know.
Tip me right now.
Pause. I'm continuing on the $20 super chat. How do I manifest him out my life? Who is him?
Good question. Who is him?
Who is him?
Maybe it's a partner.
And why? Because that also gives me insight into the answer.
AJ said, you know damn well you don't always tip 100 to Matt. Nah, he actually does.
See?
He does. But when we was in New York, to be fair, I can't say I was doing the same all the time, to be honest. No.
See?
I forgot that I was meant to tip, so I ordered breakfast, and this guy gave me the bill. I'm like, nigga, why have you giving me a bill? What the fuck? And then I seen the tip thing, and I was like, let me just put $40. I'll just put something random.
He's seen it. Like, real talk. I really do that. And it's not even about the money. It's the consciousness. I even got him to tip once.
Yeah.
Make a Discord, Daddy AJ.
Yo, that breakfast in New York was
that breakfast
nice,
was good.
Man.
The potatoes with
what potato do you like use in America?
What type of question is that?
You like had some round potato, bro. What is that?
Brother, they cut the potato round.
No.
Where you said they had a round potato, they cut the potato round.
It was round. It was seasoned. It was nice.
Season a potato, bro.
No, it's not the same. Make it right now. Go on, do it. Exactly.
I could make it right now.
No, you can't. You don't even have food here, bro.
Nero's in his boxes. What? How can you see that? They don't answer all the super chats. AJ's laptop died, so we're trying to...
What super chat have we missed?
Yeah. What did I miss?
How can I manifest getting into a certain medical school?
It's no different from manifesting anything else. Literally, you utilize your imagination to create an imaginal scene where somebody that you love is congratulating you for already being in there. When you're writing the test, already write the test as if they're already done from the state of consciousness and understanding that you've already done it and you're already in it. During the day, express gratitude for already being in that school. So don't think to yourself, I can't wait to get to that school, I need to get to that school. Exude gratitude for already being in that school and solidifying in the fact that you was always going to be in that school. Somebody asked how to manifest more length.
More what?
Like height.
Hair length? Or what? Red petite potato.
Oh, fried potatoes for breakfast.
You can't say fried potatoes because then
she said it like it was standard.
Like we do hash browns. That's a potato.
No, but hash browns is fried.
Exactly.
Wait, what did she say? Fried potatoes.
Yeah.
I think hash browns are deep fried. Theirs are probably like fried on a pan.
Oh,
See, this is why they look at us. This is why Americans look at us like we're starving. Because they're like, yo, this brother's gassed over roasted potato, like fried potatoes. Like they were looking at us like I was starving out there. How good is Nero's book? It's alright.
Nah, it's really good stuff.
Thoughts on Austrian painter? Don't know what that means. I don't even want to know what that means, to be honest, because I know sometimes people are crazy. When it comes to one-on-one clients, what qualities do the most successful clients get results? What do they share? That's an amazing question. One of them, they're relentless. They're willing to quite literally sacrifice everything in their life. Nobody's bigger than their program. That's one thing. Each and every client of mine is relentless when it comes to their goals. Like, certain people won't be able to do things because of their family and their kid. Them they don't care. They're doing it because they value the attainment of their desire more than anything, which is a good or a bad thing. That's entirely up to you. The other thing is that they maintain negative gratitude, which is something Mr. Opulent really taught me. Negative gratitude. Whenever negative or adversarial events take place in their lives, they exude gratitude for them because they've already transcended time and they're looking back at it as if it's already done. Because anytime you get hit with a storm in your life, it's normally followed by a sunny beach period. Anytime you get hit with some crazy adversity, you always look back at it and you're like, you know, I'm grateful because I went through that and it taught me something and this happened and this followed after. So when you transcend time, you alchemize it in real time. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm asking ChatGPT about the American potato thing.
Okay.
Home fry / breakfast potato.
Oh.
Sliced or diced potatoes and fried with seasoning.
Look, don't say that, but that's who they were chatting about. This ain't one of those channels, buddy.
What?
Yeah, we ain't doing all of that here.
What?
Twice baked potato. Bomb.
Where?
Well, you're right. Someone said it right there.
Twice baked potato.
Somebody asked, fear about moving out of the country. It's you take you wherever you go. So the energy that you carry, you can't escape it. So the fear that you actually have isn't necessarily anything to do with the place. You're actually externalizing and projecting onto that place that's yours. And once you're solid with yourself and secure with yourself, then the entire universe is your home. Somebody said maybe it was home fries. They're violating.
You guys
They're saying this brother's never ate fries before. Nero, you said you graduated from computer science. I did. Did you ever thought of putting neural knowledge laws into an algorithm? Somebody's already done that. You actually missed it. Somebody came earlier, donated, and then used as an advertisement for their Nero GBT. Did you guys watch How I Met Your Mother? Of course. I used to look up to Barney. That was my goat. It's called loaded fries. Loaded potatoes. I think they're violating you.
I was about to Google that. Okay. You guys need to start.
Sylvester said demanifest your old frequency. It's another video title right now.
Real.
Nero GBT is crazy. Yeah, somebody did that.
No, you're right. I think they just cut it and season it.
Brother, they cut the potatoes and they fried it.
I ain't got time to be doing that
with
here,
black pepper and some crazy oil.
I know the oil's
crazy.
crazy.
The oil's crazy.
Oh my god.
You know the oil's mad.
I ain't got time to be doing that.
What should be your state of mind throughout the day? Whatever is reflective of your desired reality. Whatever your state of mind would be upon being your desired reality. What are y'all watching nowadays? TVs, movies? I don't even watch TVs. I've just been reading Berserk manga. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I read anime, comics, blah 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 blah. It's yeah. It takes a lot for me to get into a TV show, but then when I go through it, I just go through it. So like when I watched Game of Thrones, I went through it. When I watched Vikings, I went through it. I couldn't get into Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was so...
Breaking Bad is so good.
It was so boring.
Have you not seen the edits I've been sending you?
Yeah, you keep sending it to me.
It's so cold, man.
Skylar, I am danger.
I am the one who knocks.
Someone said scalloped potatoes.
Bro, get out.
I'm talking to you like you've been starving.
Reading
Berserk willingly sadistic. Berserk is the darkest thing I've ever read in my life. But it's so good. Peaky Blinders.
AJ, surely there's an American calf there you can find some home fried potatoes.
Nero, you read anime but clown AJ for playing Clash. Relax. Alex!
Real?
We need to ban that Alex guy. I've been seeing him talk. We need to ban him. Yeah, it's true. I can't say nothing. I am bad in that sense.
With peppers and onions.
I watch Gen V. Oh, Homelander. Oh, The Boys. Homelander's my favorite. I'll probably watch the Dark Knight trilogy again.
People say Breaking Bad starts slow. I don't think Breaking Bad starts slow. It sets the tone.
Breaking Bad does start slow, bro. That shit was so boring.
The first few episodes, you're literally being told the guy...
Like, this guy's wife hates him.
His wife hates him.
These times he's
going to die.
Yes, and why would your wife be so mean?
That's what makes you want to stay.
No, bro. That Breaking Bad was so boring. You need to watch Vikings.
He's literally the best.
Vikings.
He's the best chef.
Ragnar Lothbrok. Ivar Lothbrok. You need to lock in. Billions. Billions is also good. Peaky Blinders, of course. Breaking Bad is wave emoji. Is that washed?
I'm guessing wavy. Maybe it means washed though. I don't know.
Nero only watches Skylar scenes and it pisses him off.
Nah, real.
She was just so mean to him.
Yeah. AJ in a hold about them potatoes. I'm actually gonna try and make them tomorrow.
See, that's why they think we're starving out here.
I'm gonna try and make it tomorrow.
On simple potatoes.
But the thing is though,
simple potatoes and chicken sausage.
If you cut a potato, you're only getting about 2-3 of those circular ones because you're getting the meal.
Yeah.
That's a waste of a potato.
It is.
So surely they can't be using that. Or maybe they are because they're American, so they just waste it.
What's your superstar ID?
Lol.
I will try to be on the next live. Sylvester, don't come back, bro. you told me you were de-manifesting some youths on the ends. Thoughts on Prison Break? Prison Break was cool.
It was good until they broke up.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's a spoiler.
Right. Who would have thought somebody in Prison Break
Breaks up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Nero wears a hoodie. Please pull it off. Nero is a Freemason. You're taking it off. House of Dragon was very good.
Now you got him stripping. Well done, guys. Thanks.
House of Dragon was very, very good. House of Dragon was very, very good. AJ, come back to us.
What does that mean? I do.
Oh, come back to US, I think.
I do need to go back still. I wonder if Canada got them potatoes.
Not there. I gotta watch The Sopranos. Sopranos is hard. I'm on like season 3. Where's the baby oil at? The hoodie took it off. Wait a minute, I'm about to goon.
Philly Boy J. How to make the best potatoes. Say less.
Oh, what you know about Philly Boy J? Yo, I used to watch Philly Boy J all the time.
Who is it?
It's a cooking channel. I used to watch cooking channels all the time. In case you guys didn't know, I'm a great cook. That's not an exaggeration. I really am. Philly Boy J is hard.
This don't look like the potatoes
I like
I
how
was
they
eating,
say
though.
potato.
How do you say potato?
Potato. We say potato.
GMO potatoes are cylinders. Really?
Someone said demanifested Nero's hoodie.
Snowfall. Yeah, top tier.
Top tier.
That being the choke.
Shout out Isaiah. We got GMO potatoes. Listen, I think I must have went to what do they call it? Is it Target or Walmart? I went to one of them, bro. The watermelons were like this big. Or the watermelons were like this big. I said, what? And they were like, yeah, they don't have seeds. And I said, your watermelons don't have seeds.
They don't have seeds.
They don't have seeds in their watermelon.
Ain't that a red flag?
That's a red flag. Can you cook oxtail, Nero? Yeah, I can. I've cooked oxtail bare times.
Man.
Since AJ lives in the building, he's gonna be eating my cooking a lot more.
I don't want to taste your oxtail.
You ate my cooking the other day, and you were.
If you give a hungry man food, of course he's gonna eat.
I said a hungry man food, dickhead. How many pull-ups can y'all do in a row? I could probably do like 17 in a row.
Right, that's way better than me. I'll probably max out 10.
Nah, you can do more than 10.
Nah, in a row, nah, just a straight 10. It depends what you're talking about when you're talking pull-ups, though. Do you go all the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
All the way down, all the way up.
Okay. Okay.
React to some videos, bro. Are you saying reaction channel?
I'm watching this Philly Boy J guy.
Sometimes Nero looks like CJ from San Andreas.
You see what I'm saying? These Americans.
I think any black person in a vest and a do-rag will, honestly.
These men got seasoning salt.
You don't have seasoning salt. You don't cook, that's why.
Bro, who uses seasoning salt?
There's onion salt, there's garlic salt.
Yeah, there's garlic salt, onion, whatever, but
Okay,
seasoning salt.
Yeah, I've got seasoning salt.
Show me. Go to your kitchen right now and come back with seasoning salt.
Say less.
Come back with seasoning salt.
Say less.
This guy's chatting fizz.
Say less. One time I'm not chatting.
Bro, show me. Does wearing shades boost your manifestation power? Clearly it does. I might have to buy some. Bro came back empty-handed. Wow.
It's called chip seasoning, but it's seasoning salt. Because look, seasoning salt is just a mix of paprika and stuff.
Wait, where's the
And that's what they put in the thing at the top: paprika, onion, garlic powder, all of that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Still, you're right. Fizz.
Clown.
But it's empty.
Cause I use it.
When was the last time you used it? Then?
I need to this morning.
Cap.
What? How to manifest 15K by Monday. I can't lie, it sounds like you're in debt, bro. So whoever you owe money to, you're cooked. You're finished. Answering Nero's question, the one I'm paying 10K to. I sent 20 to that one and $2
So
to
you're
that
telling me I could have had seasoning salt this whole time instead of just getting all the separate ingredients?
How to manifest him out my life. And yes, I asked you.
What?
Who Who is it you're trying to manifest out your life forever, and why? I'm trying to scroll looking for an answer, but I can't see that you've said anything to that.
Damn.
At work right now, but can't miss Nero's live. Bro, do not get fired. Do not get fired, because if somebody sees you just looking like you're chatting to some...
AJ, get dreads. I'm trying.
Nah, he's going for dreads.
I need a retwist, in fact. Nero height reveal. He's about 5'6". Nah, that's a bio. Nah, he's not 5'6".
I'm 5'9".
You could push 5'10".
I couldn't push 5'10".
You can push. 5'10".
I can't push 5'10".
You're 5'10".
I can't push 5'10". I'm being generous.
I'm 6 foot though.
He ain't 6 foot. He ain't 6 foot. Nero, my grandpa put me onto you. That's fire. And I need your advice to manifest my parents out of debt. Now manifesting my own things. I would say seek to materialize your own money and then utilize that. But to do it for them, more often than not, their own consciousness will kick back into their realities, even though we do co-create at particular moments in time. But I'll seek for you to materialize your own degree of money. That would be enough for you to then give to them. Love the work y'all do. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Pleasure's all mine. Thanks.
AJ, you're a yardie. We do use seasoned salt because he's not Jamaican. He didn't know Marcus Garvey. He didn't know Haile Selassie. He didn't know seasoning salt was a thing.
It's just onion salt and garlic salt and all of that put together. I've been using it just manually. So what's the issue here? I don't understand the issue.
Wasn't even doing it manual.
You guys just put me onto a faster method, didn't it?
Nah, different style. AJ, have you had red pea soup?
Yes, I don't like it. I can't. Yeah, nah, I don't like it.
Bro, what time? Bro, it's 9:30. Nah, we gotta wrap up still. It's 9:30 out here, man.
These Americans, it's like 3
yeah,
p.m.
For you lot, it's like 3. Well, yeah, we gotta wrap it up still.
Video tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll catch the video tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a pleasure as always, guys.
So tomorrow.
Yeah, don't say that on camera. That's crazy, bro.